Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience.
The chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.
Let's go, Canada! Here we go. It is the gold medal game, and we are live here on YouTube. We are live on TikTok. It is gonna be the game of 2023. Of course, this is the big one tonight. A rematch from Boxing Day. I can officially say a rematch from a year ago. Okay, that was really bad, but it's okay. Canada and the Czechs kicked off this tournament just a couple of weeks ago. And here they are, both ready to take battle for the gold medal. It's been a journey for each team. It has been an exceptional journey for each team. Both had to beat some big teams to get here. And boy, they've pulled it out. Triton really dropping the redeems, dropping the robot right off the bat. Okay, we're going to get there. I promise. We're going to get there. So I owe you one. So welcome in everybody watching here on YouTube. Triton, what's going on? I can prep too. Hello, EC3 in the house. What's up, buddy? TJ, what's going on? Gab play guitar. Good to see ya. Joanna, hello. Colin, hello. Hockey fan, hello. Harley, hello. Good afternoon and good evening. Coaster Mom in the house. What is up? Joyce, hello there, and welcome in everybody else. Jeffrey, hello to you. I'm so excited. I haven't been able to sit still for like the last 2 hours. I've been walking around the house getting ready for this game. Of course, yesterday we saw an exceptional matchup. Thomas Milic, the Canadian goaltender, put up a stellar performance, and Canada got a little lucky with a couple of those goaltender interference calls, but the U.S. had a couple goals called back, and Canada ran with it, and they took down the U.S. So here we go again tonight, Canada and Czechia coming strong. If you're watching on TikTok, good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Really appreciate it. But you will get the full experience over on the YouTubes. So click the link in my profile or search Samwelb12, the Samwelb12 Experience. You're going to find us and you will appreciate it. Now, also, the Toronto Maple Leafs are playing the Seattle Kraken tonight, and normally we would do it in that game. We would be doing that game. So we're going to give you updates all evening long about the Leafs and the Kraken, because that's going to be a great matchup, and we don't want to miss it. So that is something we're going to keep an eye on and talk about all night long. So the players are coming on the ice. Everybody is getting ready to rumble, and this is going to be a good one. So stay tuned, hang out, make sure you hit that like button. Really appreciate it. The likes are going to be super important tonight. And if you're brand new and you haven't yet, we already have a bunch of new subscribers, but hit that subscribe button as we are climbing towards 5K. And it's hard to believe we've been talking about that in the conversation because we just passed 4. But thank you all so very much. Oh boy, so the players to watch for Canada. Brennan Othman's been good. Of course, Shane Wright, it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Shane. Let's get it going. Adam Fantilli had a big game for Canada. So did Ostyopuk Gorchinski, and of course, Connor Bedard. We cannot talk about Canada without talking about Connor Bedard. Bedard has smashed 4 Canadian records already, looking to pick up 2 more. So he's doing a great job. Noah, hello. Andrew, hello. Welcome in. Gator Ghost in the house. Welcome in, everybody. Over on the Czech side, of course, you have David Spacek. Got to watch out for him. He's a big time player. Was the number 4 draft pick, I believe it was, or number 6. So got to watch out. Lots of big players on the Czech side. They're a clutch team. They come together and they play tough. They play hard. They play tough. They are a great skating team and really good at moving the puck. Canada has to be careful. They cannot give up too many odd man rushes. They have to be careful on the faceoffs in their own zone. Somewhere where Canada has been burned a lot in this tournament, losing faceoffs in their own zone, which have quickly turned into some goals. Excuse me. So we're ready to go. The officials are there. They're shaking some hands, doing the thing. Here it is. Thomas Milic with a 4-0 record, getting the start for Canada. He's a 1.75 goals against average and across the way. Number 30, Thomas Sacchanek. Absolutely lights out Sacchanek was, and he is looking to do this again. So let's get the volume turned up here. Let's get ready to drop this puck. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Canada. It's the Czechians, the Czechs, the Czech Republic. It's time to play some hockey for some hardware. It's gold medal day here on Thursday, January 5th. So thanks for tuning in. This is going to be epic. The cameraman is in the ref space. He's showing off the puck. He's ready to drop it. And here we go. Come on, Canada. And of course, my internet has to freeze out on me here. Drop the puck. Come on, bring my feedback up. Getting ready to go. Come on, computer. The official's there. He's got the puck at center ice. He's ready to drop it. Let's drop that puck. It is game on. Scramble draw. Canada's going to win that. They're going to bring it back to the line. Trying to get it set up. Canada going to move it up the ice. All the way down. Here's Canada coming in. Forced over to the corner. Spinning around. Looking to make a move. Cannot do it. Canada's still working in there. Coming back in. Czechia is going to move it out. Through the neutral zone. Canada all the way back to pick it up. Has it in their own zone. Now they're going to start to move it again. Here comes Del Mastro. Going to flip it into Othman. Othman gets stopped at the line. Coming through. Coming around behind the net. Sachanek's going to grab it and play it around. Here come the Czechs. Long pass up through the neutral zone. Quick stick by the Canadian defender. That's going to knock it down. Here comes Bedard. He has the puck. He's going to carry it in. He's got Stankoven going around behind the net. Waugh in there. Waugh had a monster game for Canada last night. Coming around a minute through. Both teams have had some good skating opportunities. Here comes Clark. Back to pick it up. Going to get it over to Hines. Hines going to put this one right into the Czech territory. Czech trying to sort it out. It's turned over. Here's Waugh taking the shot. That's deflected wide. Bedard taking a shot. That hits a leg and is blocked by Stanislav. Here comes the Czechs working into the Canadian territory. Putting it around. Waugh in there in the corner first. He's going to get the puck. He's going to play it ahead over to Bedard. Bedard, he's going to skate with it. Bedard carrying it down. He's got 2 to beat. Nice little toe drag. Bedard coming in with the shot. And that's going to go just wide. Connor Bedard showing some of the magic there early. In the corner. Going to work through. Canada picks it up again. Look out. They got to tag up. Got to watch the offsides. They're going to play it up in a big hit there at the Czechian blue line. Canada going to check this one in. And they're going to get called. Tell me they're getting a penalty. Nathan Gaucher is going to get the penalty for the hit. It was a hard hit. It certainly made a big kaboom. 2 minutes for interference. Where was the puck? Nah. It was pretty close. The puck, I can't tell from that angle if it touched his stick or not. But Canada's going to find themselves killing a penalty right here early in this game. Not the start Canada wanted, to take a penalty right out of the gate. So let's see if they can kill this one off, get the momentum back going, and turn this around. So Canada has the power play, or the penalty kill, as the Czechs with the power play. Canada's going to win it. They're going to try and flip this down the ice. And they do. Comes all the way down. Back to pick it up. Czechs going to set it up, and they're going to get it going. Once our stats board gets updated, we'll bring all these stats live up on the screen. Working down around. Czechs keeping it in. They're looking to get it set up. Coming along, tripped up at the blue line. Coming around. Here's the Czechs. Cross eyes for the one-timer. That hits the Canadian leg. Nice block there. I think it was Hines that got the block. Czechs with it again. Back to the point. Another block by Hines. 2 blocks off Saleh. Quick shot, and that's going to go wide. Hines, tough shift, picking up a couple bruises on some big block shots. Del Mastro's going to send this one all the way down the ice. And Sachanik comes out to stop it. Great first penalty kill unit by Canada. 1 minute left to go. Can they continue to hold it off? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. If you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, appreciate you being here. Here's Spot Check. Going to send it around. Czechs picking it up. They're having trouble getting into the Canadian zone. Now they do. They walk in over the line. Svozil, Stazil, coming in. Quick shot and a nice save there. A rebound, and it's dropped. Milic couldn't hang on to it. The Czechs going to pick that one up. Back to the line. Czechia setting it up. Here's a big shot. Comes to the slot. Another shot, and that's going to go just wide. Czechia getting some opportunities with the puck. Nice, going to take a shot. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Canada's going to send this out and down the ice. Thank you for all the likes on TikTok. Thank you for the follow. CeeLo, appreciate it, big guy. All the way down the ice. Waz going to get that down. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Czechia has had some shots. Canada not letting it get through. Purple Queen, hello there. NotMyCircus, welcome in. Ed, welcome in as well. And they've done it. And Dina, welcome in, Dina. Hello, Dina. Canada kills it off. The penalty has expired. And a race down the ice. This is going to be an icing call. So it's going to come all the way down for Canada. Andrew, thank you very, very much. Ryan, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate everyone coming in, hitting that like button. Let's get those likes up. Hit that subscribe as well. Lori, good evening. Good to see you. EC3, that's right. Go Canada. We need everybody's support tonight. We need everybody to come in and hit that like button and help us out. Here it is. Canada steals the puck. They're going to bring it down. Flipping it in. The chase is on for Dylan Gauthier. In the corner. Tripped up the man. Picking it up is the Czechs. Thomas Harmana with the puck. Hamara had a good game on Boxing Day. I remember calling his name quite a lot. Czechs with the puck. They're going to move it down towards the Canadian zone. Stepping over the line, trying to get through. Little bump there, puts them into the M boards. Canada trying to pick it up. Shane Wright trying to get it ahead. They do. They get it out and down the ice. 15:30 to go here in the first period. Coming around. Joyce, welcome in. Clark's going to pick it up. I got you, Triton. Next whistle. Next whistle. You'll get the robot that I owe you. That's right. Just for being here on YouTube, you are earning points. And with those points you earn, you are able to redeem various things. And our good friend Triton redeemed a robot. So that means I have to get out of my chair and break out the Canadian robot. So there it is, Triton. There you go. A little robot action to start this game. With your points, you can force me to do the robot. You can force me to cheer for the other team. You can force me to freeze. Or you can redeem your points to bring different graphics up on the screen. So lots of fun with the points. Thanks, CeeLo. Appreciate it. Linda, hello there. Welcome in. Phantom, welcome in as well. Here it is, behind the net. Canada with it. They're going to start to move it ahead. Over to Connor Bedard. Bedard going to play it up. Canada working in. Drop for Stankoven. Stankoven, he's going to take a wrister. That's going to go just wide. Problem with these sharp angle shots is they go wide. They come all the way out and down the ice. There it is. I can prep 2, redeeming the get up, Canada. Get the Canadian graphics up on the board. Coming around, Yurchek's going to send this down for checks. It's going to go off the sideboards. Canada, got to pick it up. Here they come. Flying down the right wing. Going to put it in. He's hauled off his feet. Schaefer's hauled off his feet. No call. No call. The Canadian crowd is booing. Here come the Czechs flying down. Little wrist shot from the top of the face-off circle. That's steered aside. This comes out and down the ice. Thank you, new subscribers coming in. Really appreciate it. Coming around, Clark trying to get it out. Clark, of course, with a big finish to that game yesterday after blocking a shot, taking it off the top of the knee. Cyber, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Here comes Clark. He's going to put this one in. AAU Triton wants a wave. So let's get the virtual wave going. Whether you're, wherever you're watching, get the hand emojis up. We're going to get it going. I'm going to count it down, and everyone just put the hand emojis in the chat. 3, 2, 1. Hey, it's virtual wave time. Get the wave going. Ladies and gentlemen, they're taking a commercial break. Let me take a moment because that was fast and furious. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. Thank you all for being here. We really appreciate it. We've been doing hockey this entire tournament. We've been following Canada all the way around, and we've been having a blast doing it. We also do the Toronto Maple Leafs. We do a couple of games a week, and that's why we're going to be giving updates once that game gets going. So we do lots of hockey all the time and really appreciate you guys being here and joining us. We're going to have a ton of fun today, and let's go Canada. We're hoping Canada can turn this one around. That's what we need. It is absolutely what we need to do. So again, TikTok, thank you for coming in, watching, hitting the likes there. YouTube, thank you as well. Couple more subscribers coming in. Thank you very much. Let's see if these stats have updated yet and we can get them posted. Sometimes they're a little slow with getting these things posted up here. Let's get this reloaded. Come on, is it working yet? We're going to check. The game is just about to come back. And no, they haven't updated the team stats yet. All right, so we're going to keep watching for those team stats when they do get loaded. Here we go. Puck is dropped. Game time. Canada wins the draw. The hands are coming around. Hey! All the way down the ice. Canada in there to pick it up. Coming around. Trying to get it going. Del Mastro. Gaucher tries to flip it through and looks like it's going to go up and out of play. So Canada trying to get her done. Trying hard. So they're just taking a moment. Thank you again for coming in. I'm just trying to update something here, and it's being a pain. Very good defense. Zellweger coming down around. Zellweger, what a great player he's been. Canada has it behind the net. Cycling around. Passing in front here. Zellweger setting it high. That goes just over the net. Othman back over. He's going to send it in front. Coming in the corner. Zellweger's going to play it around. In the corner. They are digging. They are battling hard. Gunther coming through. In the corner, Canada holds it in. Nice job by Canada. Coming in front, Othman centering it, and the Canadian is taken down. Hauled off his feet. No call. No call. Here comes the Czechs the other way. Quick shot off the blocker. That's going to go just wide. Canada's going to come away with it. Here's Hines. Hines trying to get it out of his own zone. Jordan, how's it going? Welcome in. I hope you're not trying to update my brain. Lost cause. That's funny, Jordan. Quick shot, and that gets stopped. Canada's going to bring this back as the Czechs go to make some line changes. Again, if you're just coming in, hit that like button. Let's get it up to 50 likes. We're so close. And thank you all for being here. Here comes Canada, working their way down the ice. If you are watching on TikTok, you can always come over to YouTube and find us. Link is in the bio, or search the Samwelb12 Experience. Samwelb12 will find it as well. Back to the point. Canada sending it in around the net. Again, the Canadian player is hauled down. Bedard taken down. No call by either official. What is going on here? Here's Canada picking up the loose puck in their own end. Gonna bank it off the boards. That was a bad play. Turnover. Here come the Czechs. They're gonna throw it around. Refs, you suck. The chant is echoing around Halifax. This arena is just ripping into the officials right now. Coming around, Clark's going to hold this one in. Going to put it for Stankoven. Stankoven behind the net. Coming out in front. He's got Bedard there. Bedard couldn't get a stick on it. Stankoven reverses it to Bedard. Bedard carrying it around, walking the line, holding it in just barely, taking a shot, and he scores! Connor Bedard throws it in. And tell me they're going to wave this off. Tell me they're going to say the whistle blew. So the Czechs are taking exemption at Bedard that he took the shot. The refs are saying Bedard brought the puck out. What a bad call. I want to see the replay here. TJ, what's going on? TJ Brody in the chat. Let's see. No, that is not out. That was still on the line from that side angle. Here's the overhead. Let's see. The overhead. Yes, it is out. Okay. So the official made a good call. I apologize. He did bring it out. The angled shots couldn't show it, but the close-up overhead shows it. Good call by the official. Darn it, that was close. Eleanor, good evening. Welcome in. Nitos, what's going on? Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Continue to hit that like button. Here comes Canada. Fantilli, my boy, Adam Fantilli, driving it down, bringing it in. Around behind the net. Czech's going to pick it up, though. It's turnover. We got just under 11 minutes to go. Here comes the Czechs. Quick shot. Oh, my gosh, off the crossbar. Holy cow. Czechs putting it off the crossbar. They were coming so close. They're going to turn it around and come the other way now. Canada, it comes all the way back down. Canada has it. They are holding on to it. Canada, wow. Coming that close. That was frightening. Here comes Canada. They're going to dump this one down, all the way down. Gaucher takes a swipe at it, can't get it. Canada following up with a big hit. Canada holding the line, working through in the corner. And the Czechs are going to steal it and get it out and down the ice. And this is going to be an icing called against the Czech Republic. So this one's coming all the way back down. Canada is going to have an offensive face-off down in the Czechs zone. Wow. What a start to this game. We talked about how great of skaters this team is, and they are absolutely showing it. Absolutely showing it today, how unbelievably well they are at skating. So here's right. Canada's going to win the draw. It's going to come out. Czechs are going to bring it out. Czechs going to come all the way down. And we got a whistle, so they're waving and saying it's going to go all the way back. So they're going to go to another commercial break. Let's see if I can get this to work while they're at commercial break. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. There we go. Just needed a little kickstart to get going. I'm just going to set everything back. Thanks for joining us. If you are just coming in, my name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. We have a lot of fun doing hockey, game in and game out. We've been calling every Canada game in this tournament. It's been a blast. We're going to get back on track with the Leafs once this tournament ends. They are playing the Seattle Kraken tonight. We're going to be watching that game on the side and giving lots of updates throughout. We got the scoreboard at the bottom, so we'll see what happens in the Leaf game all night long. So a couple hockey games we're watching. This is the big one, though. Canada going for the gold, back-to-back gold medals. Can they get it done? It is going to be exciting to watch. Will Bedard continue to further his Canadian records? Will he break more Canadian records? We're going to have to wait and see. Suzanne, what's going on? Welcome in. Onyx, hello there. Good to see everybody. Man, what a game. Apologize that I've missed so many comments in the chat, but I really, really appreciate everyone being here. For you this time, let me make sure. Spooky, what's going on? Good to see ya. Spooky coming in from overseas. All right, here we go. Back from commercial break. Game is underway. Under 10 to go in the first. Czechs coming in. High slot. Czechia taking a shot. Misses. It's wide. Look out, Milic. Milic had to get back in his net. Comes back around. Here comes the Czech spinning around, trying to get it set. Back to the point. Here's a quick shot. That's going to go just wide again. Czechs are missing, but just missing by inches. Thank you, new subscribers coming in. Really appreciate it. Here comes Canada. Canada back the other way. Stepping over the line, throwing it to the net. Rebound is there. Can't get it. A diving Canadian player. Trying desperately. It was Shane Wright trying to swim that in. Here's a big hit by Offman, who comes in, trying picking up the puck. And he's got two Czechs all over him. They drag him down. The official's arm goes right up in the air. We have a penalty coming up to the Czechians, as Canada is going to find themselves going to the first power play. Their first power play opportunity here in this game. Spectacular effort by Offman. Number 5, David Jurasek. He's getting the call. A great hit by Offman coming in. Jurasek and Matej Spavoli holding him up. And they go to the box. So Canada going to see what they can do here. 2 minutes or less with the man advantage. Unbelievable play. They're coming in to take it. Lots of folks coming in now. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Hit that like button. We'd really appreciate it. If you are new, just to let you know, you are earning points while you are here, and those points can be used to bring different graphics up on the screen. Hello, Megu. What's going on over on TikTok? Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Of course, if you want the full experience with all the graphics and everything, come on over to YouTube as well. You'll get the full experience on the tubes. Link should be in the bio. I think it's actually my Linktree link, and you can grab my YouTube link from there. Canada coming around. Shane Wright from the high slot's going to put that one on net, and it's kicked aside. Back to the point. Zellweger across to Bedard. Bedard back to Zellweger. Shot, rebound for Wright, and he puts that one just wide. Shane Wright has had a couple good opportunities. Back across. Here's Offman. Gets it to Zellweger. Zellweger switching spots. Comes back to Bedard. Bedard back to the point to Gunther. Gunther walking in. He takes a shot. Nice stop, and it's dropped down, and the Czechs are able to clear this down the ice. Milic is going to turn and fire it right back up. Look out, Gunther. He's going to send that down. Here comes Sachanik, the Czech goaltender. He's going to play it ahead. Canada has it behind the net. It's Offman. Offman standing in Gretzky's office. Back to Bedard. Bedard staying in, working into the middle, taking a look. He's got a pass across. Big shot in Canada. Fantilli just didn't get all of it. Comes back to Fantilli. He's working into the middle. He's going to drop it off for Bedard, but Bedard and Offman crisscross there. Bedard picks it up. He's cutting away. Top of the face-off circle now. He's going to go across ice. Coming back. Oh, bad pass there to Clark. Clark has it. Taking a look. He's looking who to pass it to. Gunther, he's going to send it in. Big shot, and that's going to be steered to the corner. Canadians still hang on to it. Back to the point. Little fake pass. Clark with it. Going to go across for the one-timer. Canada scores! Canada 1-0. Let's get her going. Let's get it going, Canada. Yeah, that's how you start on the power play. Canada lighting the lamp. Good on ya. Dylan Gunther, he's going to get the goal as Canada was working it around. Such a spectacular passing play. And finally, Canada worked it through the middle. They went back to the face-off circle. An absolute picture-perfect shot from Ovechkin's spot, the top of the face-off circle, stick side, up and over the shoulder. No chance for Sachanik, and it's just a perfectly placed shot. Adam, what's going on? The Prodigal Night, good to see you. Welcome back. There it is, Canada getting on the board.
Let's get pumped.
Let's go, Canada. That's right, let's get pumped. Canada coming up huge on the power play. 6 shots for the Canadians, only 1 for the Czech Republic. Canada has it down low, or sorry, the Czechs have it down low in the Canadian zone. They are working it, working it, working it. Here comes Canada back in. They're going to bring it in almost on the offside. They had to be very careful there. Coming back around, quick shot. Canada, the goaltender Millet, she's going to steer that one aside. Zellweger picking up the puck. Zellweger's been awesome. Thank you, subscribers. Continue to come in and hit that subscribe button. Juracek trying to play it around. Going to come back. And this is going to be an icing call against the Czech Republic. It's going to come all the way back down in their own zone. So Clark and Othman get the assists on Gunther's goal. An absolutely brilliant, brilliant shot. And of course, Othman had the screen going on as well, making it really difficult. That's right, Ed. More offense. More offense. We need more offense. Absolutely spectacular. Steven, welcome in. Oh, yeah, is correct. Absolutely spectacular. Remember, coming around Canada with the puck. We're the Tammy user on YouTube. That is the one I use on YouTube. Oh, well, cool. Thank you for letting me know. Here's Stankoven. Going to push it over. Coming all the way down the ice. Again, Wah, he's kind of tripped up, but he continues to get going. Zellweger almost got trapped on the pinch. He's racing to get back. Here comes the Czechs in the high slot. Nice play there. Great play, actually, by Ethan Del Mastro. Canada's going to get it to Bedard. Bedard coming in, tried to feed Stankoven, but it hits a skate. Under 6 minutes to go in the first period. Here come the Czechs. Working it through the high slot, take a shot. And a nice blocker save by Milic. And another shot, and Milic is going to grab and hold on to that one. He's starting to get more and more rubber thrown his way, and Milic is standing up tall. Great play. Absolutely spectacular effort there by the Canadian goaltender. They're going to go to another commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, as you're coming in, welcome. It's good to see you. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. Thanks for coming in and joining us tonight. Do me a favor, hit that like. We're almost at 50 likes. Let's get it up to 50 likes. And if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe as well. The Leaf game is going to be kicking off in just a couple minutes. We're going to be watching that game on the side, making sure we get any updates coming in, who scores, who doesn't. The Leafs should be able to take down the Kraken, but they're pretty close. Toronto with 23 wins on the season, the Kraken with 20. So they're one of the big surprises of the year. But the game we're focused on tonight primarily is this one, the gold medal tilt between Canada and the Czechs. It is an absolutely stellar performance by both teams so far. They've been coming out and just running the table. Earlier today, if you watched, the USA took on Sweden in a crazy game. Sweden tied it up with just seconds left to go in the third period. 7-7. That went to overtime, and in overtime, the US was able to score and takes it 8-7. So the United States going home with the bronze medal. So they're just coming back, taking a look. Of course, Sachanik ranked number one of the goaltenders. An absolutely spectacular tournament for him. And Thomas Milic having a pretty darn good tournament himself, ranked number 3. There it is. Puck is dropped. Canada's going to win that. They're going to bring it back. Here comes Canada. All the way down the ice, sending it around. Wait, the Leafs are a football team? Kicking off? Yeah, that's right, CeeLo. Puck drop for the Leafs is in a few minutes. Is that better? But welcome in, everyone. So glad to see you. Thank you for supporting us here tonight. Again, on TikTok. I know we don't stream live on TikTok too much, but thanks for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Helping us get the TikTok account going. Gaucher in there to take the draw for Canada. Gordon, good evening. Welcome in. They win the draw back, or Czechia wins the draw, bringing it back in, coming in, walking out from the corner, paddle down as the Canadian goaltender standing his ground. Here comes Canada. They got 3 wide, coming down the ice. Going to put it around. Big shot from a sharp angle, and that's going to go up and over the glass. Zach Dean trying to rifle one through. And there it is. Thank you, new subscriber, putting us up to 4350. We are halfway through the 300s. Looking to move to 4,400. So that's incredible. Thank you all so very much. So this first period has been going fast. The pace of play is high, and both teams are up for the challenge. So far, Canada is ahead 1-0 on that nice shot by Dylan Gunther. So a face-off in Czechia territory. Canada there going to sweep it back. They have the point. They're going to put it down around the boards behind the net. Trying to get in there on the forecheck is Shane Wright. Gunther in there as well. He picks up the puck. He tries to go to the point, but not strong enough. Czechia is going to pick it up, but Othman is there to steal it right back and dump it in. Canada back on the forecheck. Coming in around the corner. There's a big hit. Coming across to Shane Wright. Shane Wright has it. He's going to put it back in. Couldn't get it to Othman. What a hit! Holy cow. Brennan Othman absolutely crushes the Czech player. He is out today. He is hitting everywhere. Coming around, centering it in front. Wright couldn't grab that. It was in his feet. Here comes Marcel. Bringing it around for the Czechs. Allen with a big hit behind the net. Canada trying to get it up. Here comes Wright. He gets it to Korchinski. Korchinski's going to send this one around the boards. All the way down. It's going to wrap around and come right back out. Canada has to pick it up. Here come the Canadians. Sending it back down. Fantilli, he gets bumped off the puck. Lucas, good evening. Welcome in. Behind the net, we got 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the first. Canada coming across with a pass. That can't connect. Going to put it back down behind. Canada cycling around. There's a big-time hold. No call. You actually saw his jersey being pulled, and they didn't call it. Refs putting the whistles away. Here they come all the way down the ice. Digging in on the side. Picked up. Look out. Coming in. It's stolen by Stankoven. Stankoven working through. Canada coming in front. On the rebound. Zellweger with the shot. Just wide. Down around behind the net. Trying to dig it out in front. That's right, Spooky. Go Leafs go. Leafs game just getting started. They're going to be dropping the puck any minute. Here comes Stankoven. He has the puck. He's working all the way down. Stankoven coming around. Digging it, taking it in. He's going to get bumped behind. Waugh comes in to help. Comes to Bedard. Bedard's going to send this to the front of the net. Canada there. Great save. Still loose. Great saves by Sechanik. Canada with the puck. Walking out in front. Bedard's going to take a little snapshot. He probably should have looked to pass that one. He didn't have a good shooting lane. Canada with it. Stankoven's going to hit Bedard with the pass, but he took in his skates. Here's a breakaway for the Czech Republic. Coming in. Quick shot. And Milic with a huge save. Milic standing up tall, stoning them on the breakaway. Here comes Bedard the other way. He's going to carry it in. Quick shot. That's going to be turned aside. TJ's showing some love to the officials, bringing up the ref graphic. The crowd is going wild here in Halifax. Here comes the Czech. Holy Milic is right. Milic, Milic, Milic. The chant echoing throughout the rafters in the stadium as the crowd showing him some love. The undrafted goaltender, Milic. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets picked up somewhere after this tournament. Here comes Canada, bringing it right back in, just onside. Tried to get it over to Gauchek. Gonna play it around. There's Marner's mom making an appearance. Showing some love for the Canadians. Coming around is Ostyapuk. He's gonna drop it off there. Canada looking to get it going. 1:52 here in the first period of play. If you're just coming in, thank you for joining us. Czechia is gonna play it over to the side. Trying to get out of their own zone. Is Struzak. He can't do it. Goche, he's tied up, has his stick hacked out of his hands. No call, right in front of the official. The officials have put the whistles away. Ostyapuk again, he's going to dish it off there to Dean. Dean with the puck, sending it around. Here comes Shane Wright. Wright getting in. He's tying it up behind the net. Czechs are going to poke it away. All the way down, can they get it out? No, it's held in. Even though that one was clearly out, but the officials waved no. Picked up. Here come the Czechs. Czechs going to start to move this one. Here they come. All the way into the Canadian zone. The Canadians pick it up. Long pass. Trying to get there. They cannot.
Last minute of play in this period.
Last minute of play in the first period. If you're watching along on TikTok, thank you so much for hanging out. You can always come find us on YouTube to get the full graphical experience. In the corner, Othman with another hit. Canada picking it around. Othman almost found himself alone in front of the net. He tries to center it behind him. Picked up, and the Czechs are going to send this one out and down the ice. Not far enough for icing. It just slowed up, so Canada had to pick up the puck. Canada behind the net. 30 seconds to go now. Here comes Canada. They are on the move. Here's Bedard. Bedard through around two guys. He's got Stankoven. He feeds Stankoven. And Stankoven took the beauty shot. Suchanek made the save. Zellweger with the shot. And that goes just wide. The Czech's able to clear it around. Back to Zellweger. Zellweger duking and jiving. Gets it across far side. Big shot. And another save by Suchanek with 6.2 seconds left to go in the first period. The Czech goaltender is holding this game in check. No pun intended. Great shot by Stankoven, and Suchanek just coming up huge. If you recall, when we did the first game on Boxing Day, I was going nuts over Suchanek because he was absolutely spectacular, and he's continuing his pace of play here today. Just incredible. So we're waiting to take the draw. 6 seconds to go. The ref's kind of holding on to it. Now they're going to drop the puck. There it is. It's a scramble. Czechs are going to get it out, and this is going to kill the end of the period. And there's the horn, and we go to the first intermission with a 1-0 Canada lead. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hop over to our intermission studio, and let's talk some puck. All right, welcome to the first intermission. Of course, oh, I didn't update this. Shame on me. Let me update this real quick. That's what happens when you get a late night game that ends and you got to figure out the next game right away. There we go. It should be this one. There we go. That's better. And we're going to turn this off. Now on TikTok, you're not going to see any screen change. You are going to see the same screen. If you want to come over to YouTube, please feel free. You can click my Linktree link in the bio and click to come on over to YouTube. So here we are, first intermission, the gold medal game. The only goal of the game so far is Dylan Gunther. He puts it in from Clark and Othman in an absolutely spectacular fashion. It was just brilliant. Great shot over the shoulder. Taking a look in the Leaf game, there is no score. No score yet in that Leaf game. Leafs have had 4 shots on goal. Seattle have had none. So Leafs look like they are dominating that game. Actually, let's flip that on here in the background. There we go. So let's talk Canada. This team has been motoring all tournament long. They started it off running into some trouble, right? We can all admit that. They had some trouble. They just couldn't get it together. Hey, Morgan, what's going on? And they lost to this very same Czechia team. Now, they've turned it around. That was a huge moment. What we saw in the first game against Czechia is Canada tried 2 Michigan attempts, right? And if you don't know what the Michigan is, it's when the player comes through, he skips the puck, slips the puck on the blade of the stick and try to wrap it around the top corner of the net. They tried that twice, and they just couldn't do it. UWU, welcome in. Calgary's going to win the Stanley Cup. Calgary has a pretty good chance. They have a really solid team. But so they tried 2 Michigans. They got stopped twice. They were trying to be very, very flashy, and they got shut down. This goaltender really stoned them in the opening game, and then they exploded with offense. And Canada just couldn't recover. After that game, Canada was pissed. They came out, they said, we tried to put on a show for the home crowd. We tried to give them their money's worth, and it just didn't work in our favor. We can't do that anymore. We have to play to our game. And if you remember, during that first broadcast, when we were sitting behind this very same table, we were talking about how Canada wasn't playing a hockey game. They were playing an exhibition. They were trying to show off, and you can't get that going. Ed says Millich for Prime Minister. That's outstanding. So yeah, that's right, Dallas. Don't be fancy. Just shoot the pass. Shoot the pass. Shoot the puck. Put it in the net. Canada, obviously, today coming in here, this is a totally different style of game than they were playing last time. They came in here, they're banging and crashing, they're making some plays, and they're looking absolutely incredible doing so. Now, a lot of the players on the Canadian team said when they lost the first game, when the game was over, and everybody was leaving the ice, they felt the Czech team was very cocky. They were going a little overboard on the celebrations. They were having a good time. And listen, they came in, they beat Canada the opening night of the tournament. Of course they're going to be cocky. Of course they're going to be going bananas. But Canada said, we remember that moment and we are not going to let that happen again. And they've absolutely shut them down here in the first period. Again, Milic, spectacular. Shoot the pass. You do that with your Star Wars sword. Dallas, nice callback. Todd, what's going on? No, Bedard did not get the first one. It was Dylan Gunther. Bedard didn't even get an assist on that goal. But welcome in, Todd. Good to see you. What do you think of that amazing win for Canada last night? Lucas, that was spectacular. That was such a close game. And if you've been reading on social media, it's kind of funny. And I know we got fans in here from all over. From Canada, from US, across the pond, all over the place. And we appreciate everyone being here and hanging out. But what went down last night? There were some plays, a couple goaltender interference calls that social media is absolutely blowing up about. Absolutely going nuts. They're saying those shouldn't have been goaltender interference. What a terrible call. Don't the officials know the rule book? And all us on Canada are saying, yeah, it was a great call. It was goaltender interference, blah, 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 blah. I've watched this replay so many times. And it's so close. It is so absolutely close. And the international rules slightly differ from the NHL rules and whatnot. And it all is about, and I think it was Bob McKenzie, if I recall, who kind of explained what they were looking at and why they ruled it goaltender interference. When the puck came into the blue ice, the American player was in the blue ice. When he picked up the puck, he brought it out of the blue ice. And the way the rule is written and interpreted is that you can't be in the blue ice. If the puck is there, you can be there. If the puck is not there, you can't be there. And so the player brought the puck out of the blue ice as he was turning around to put it in the open net. As he did that, as he brings it out of the blue ice, his body connects with the Canadian goaltender, preventing him from getting across to stop it. So it's debatable, it's arguable, it's a tough call, but they made the call, and of course, the Canadian side of me says it's the right call. If roles were reversed and the same play happened and it was Canada who had the call waved off, I'd say it was BS. It should have been a goal. It was that close. It could have gone either way. The one later on, thank you, EC3, appreciate it. And you guys played incredible. You guys played really, really, really well. The second one came in, the shot was made, Milic goes down, kicks out the leg, the puck rolls under his skate, and he smothered it, and we counted. It was about 3 seconds that he had it covered. The official did not blow the whistle. The U.S. then came in with the sticks, jamming at it, and effectively pushed him into the net, and therefore was initially called a goal. And then upon review, they said, no, it's no goal. It was goaltender interference. That one, I don't really get the goaltender interference call. Yes, probably slashing would have been more appropriate, but you jab the stick and you push the goaltender in the net. So I don't think it was goaltender interference. I just think it should have been called no goal to begin with. But I guess based off the rules, they have to say it's no goal because of X. So goaltender interference was the call. Again,
Let's go.
Debatable. I think that second goal that was stuck under the skate was right. The earlier one, I think, is a little tougher. Nancy coming in with the subscribe. Thank you so much for joining us. Really, really appreciate it. Yes, Gator, thank you very much. My bad. I didn't get to that. Our first intermission brought to you by Cloud9Getaways.com. He is our travel partner. Chris is absolutely incredible. If you're looking to book a Disney trip, you want to go on a cruise, an all-inclusive, maybe you want to follow the sports team. Maybe you want to book tickets for, the next World Juniors next year and go check it out. Reach out to Chris. He's absolutely incredible. He'll put a package together with tickets, hotel, transportation, you name it. Crafty, welcome in. This is the championship. This is the gold medal game. This is what it's all about. But yeah, Chris is absolutely wonderful. He does so much for us here at the channel. He sponsors a ton of giveaways. So we really, really appreciate Chris from Cloud9 Getaways. Now, of course, we're on our road to 5,000 subscribers. We are already talking what kind of big surprise we're going to do for 5K. 4K, we gave away a 3-night hotel stay, and that was won by Gator Ghost. So congrats, Gator Ghost. Enjoy some time away on us. Matt, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. Colin says the same rule used to be in the NHL. That's true. It always been labeled as goaltender interference. You remember the NHL rule back in the day that said you're not allowed at all in the blue crease? And there was a big controversy against Dallas when Brett Hall scored the Stanley Cup winning overtime goal and his toe was over the blue line in the crease. And, the world went crazy saying, hey, his toe is in the crease. That should be no goal. And of course, it never reviewed. And then they killed the rule right after that. It was absolutely wild. Nick, how's it going? Welcome in. I think that goaltender interference because the puck was under the right pad, meaning the puck was covered. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think it's the right call. It was such a crazy play. It was such a crazy play. But it should have been, my whole point there is the ref should have blown the whistle, right? 3 seconds. Think about it. 1, 2, 3. That's an eternity in hockey when the puck is there. And when it's frozen, it should have been blown down long before the sticks ever got to him to push him in. But listen, all right, Lucas, see you later. Have a good time. You never know what's going to happen. No score. Yeah, Dallas, I got it on the other screen here. We're watching it. 6 shots for Toronto. They got about 11 and a half minutes to go in the first period there. Toronto, they're looking okay. They're looking okay. Of course, they've been so up and down. The Leafs, it's driving me crazy. But that's the Leafs for us. That's what they do. They drive us crazy. And Colin's bringing out the Gator emoji. So thanks everyone for coming in. Thanks for subscribing. Really, really appreciate all the support tonight. It's really exciting to see everybody coming in. And I do want to say over the last 2 weeks, thank you everybody. This has been absolutely incredible what we've been doing here on the channel from, the couple Leaf games before the tournament, through the tournament, of course, the Winter Classic, the St. Louis game, and now here to the gold medal. You guys have been absolutely amazing. We truly, truly appreciate all the support that you've been showing the channel. This channel has been growing in leaps and bounds over the last couple of weeks, and it's because of each and every one of you. So a huge shout out to everybody here, whether you've subscribed, you haven't subscribed, maybe you've only stopped in for a couple of minutes to check us out. Maybe you don't even hit the like button. That's okay. Thank you for at least giving us a few minutes of your time coming in and hanging out. It's going to be a lot of fun as we continue the back half of the season. We're going to have a ton of Leaf games coming up. We're going to do what we did last year. Once it gets the playoff stretch, we're going to follow the Leafs all through the playoffs, maybe another team as well. And then we're going to be going almost every night through the playoffs, back and forth, like we did last year. It was absolutely wild. We had a blast, and we look forward to doing it again. So thank you guys so much for all your support. And it's not just here with us on this channel. You've supported our sponsor, Chris. We know a few of you have reached out and booked trips through him. So thank you for that. A lot of you have supported our gaming channel. If you like our gaming channel, that's right. My boys have a gaming channel they run. So if you have little ones or you yourself are into Roblox, Fortnite, Oculus VR games, Gorilla Tag, what else does he play? I don't even know. Roblox, Beat Saber, all that fun stuff. Definitely check out the gaming channel. It's a lot of fun, and they're working really, really hard to build it up. So we appreciate you kind of dropping in and giving a subscribe over there to the Samwelb12 Gaming Experience. It's a lot of fun. World War II stuff. What's going on over on TikTok? It is 1-0 Canada. And again, thank you everybody on TikTok. We talk mainly about everyone on YouTube. And if one of the mods could drop the link for the gaming channel, that would be awesome. Hey David, what's going on? Thank you everybody on TikTok. I know we don't show a lot of games on TikTok. We don't call a lot of games. We're going to start doing a little bit more as well as on Facebook. So we're going to be hitting all the mediums, trying to get out there, and just really thank you is all I can say. And yes, AAU Triton and I, we have a long-standing Beat Saber challenge competition that is going to be coming before the end of the 2020s. So before 2030, you Triton and I will get this Beat Saber competition in. There it is. There's the link for the gaming experience. So if you or your littles enjoy kind of watching video games on YouTube and stuff, definitely check it out and hit that subscribe. We'd appreciate it. We have so many amazing channels that we do partner with, and they've all have been incredible. We're going to talk about them throughout the night, but we'll start AAU Triton. He sponsored an incredible giveaway just the other day. We awarded a $25 Amazon gift card to a very lucky subscriber. So definitely check him out. He does some cool stuff as well. I want to talk about the Florida Park Explorers. The Florida Park Explorers, a huge, huge partner channel for us. They are Disney live streamers. They're in the Disney parks all the time. And we really, really appreciate him coming in and doing what he can do. So the Florida Park Explorer is a huge, huge help for us. So thank you, Florida Park Explorers. I also want to mention the Pete McDevitt Show. The Pete McDevitt Show is a great, great game. He does a great job, and we appreciate everything that Pete does over on the Pete McDevitt Show. So there are a bunch of partners and people we work with, and I just wanted to give them all a shout out because they definitely need to. Host, are you waiting for me to turn 90 so you have a chance to win? That's exactly it, Triton. I'm playing the age card. I'm waiting for them to get there. Oh boy, so here we go. Taking a look at the Leaf game, just trying to see. It is Matt Murray. For those of you who are curious, Matt Murray getting the start for the Leafs, and it looks like he's having a pretty good game so far. There's Morgan dropping the Go Leafs Go emoji. And that is one other thing to talk about. Over on our channel, as we're here streaming, you are earning points. And with those points, you are eligible to use those points to call up the graphics you see on the screen. So definitely use your points, bring them up, and that's great. Let's see here. Okay, Kenny, get lost, man. Get rid of that guy. All right, sorry about that on TikTok. So appreciate you guys hanging out on TikTok. Thank you so much. And actually, let's do this. CeeLo, while you're in here, can I do this? Sorry, 1 second. I see I'm not used to using TikTok Live all that much. How do I make this happen? All right. I guess I'll have to do it another time. Oh, well, anyways, fuddling around with technology while you're streaming, always a pleasure. So thank you for being here. I can prep to you. Oh, I wondered if they would switch out Samsonov after that last Tuesday game. They did. Yeah, it's time for Murray to get back in there and do a good job and see what he can do. Go Leafs go, Claude. That's right. Go Leafs go. Jordan, how's it going? Welcome in. Thank you so much, Jordan. You are incredible yourself. Hi, Sam. You really impressed me by your play-by-play. Randy, thank you very much. I appreciate the kind words. I try hard. I just like to do this for fun. And of course, talking about other channels out there, Jordan, who you see chatting here, he's just starting up a YouTube channel. He does a really, really great job. He goes on a lot of Disney cruises and vacations and stuff. So if you want to see that kind of content, definitely check out Jordan as well. Host, you keep looking away. You owe me a double freeze. I owe him a double freeze. All right, fine. They're getting ready to come back momentarily. Let me get you your double freeze. Here you go. 1 freeze. 2 freeze. There it is. Quick double freeze for AAU Triton. And there's, oh, Nylander coming in on a break, a little backhand, and that is stopped. Good play there. I feel your pain with those tech issues, and yes, saying you do. Thank you, Jeff. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. So they're getting ready to come back and get this game going. Can Canada, let's ask everyone here, can Canada maintain this kind of pressure in the second period? I'm going to flip over these images so we get it ready for the second period intermission. Let me know your thoughts. Can Canada maintain what they are doing? Let's get the second period going and see. Jonathan, what's going on? Welcome in. Here we go. Puck is dropped and they're on. And yes, how dare me? Shame on me. I got to mention On the Go with CeeLo. I apologize, buddy. On the Go with CeeLo does incredible work as well. Nashville Predators content. CeeLo, drop your link in there as well. He does absolutely fantastic stuff, and he's a good friend and a good partner as well. So, CeeLo, get your link in there. Here we go. Game on. Czechia with the puck. Total shots in that period were only 10-6, so not a lot of shots. Del Mastro coming in. It looks like we got a penalty coming up again to start this period. Very, very late call. Shopcat, what's going on? So it looks like Del Mastro's going to go to the box right off the hop here. Right out of the gate, Del Mastro. Yeah, there's a little bit of a trip. Not much, but just got enough to take him down. So Del Mastro's going to go. They called us very, very late after that took place. So he's gone for tripping. Czechs get a 2-minute power play or less. Let's see what they can do. It's a scramble draw. Czechs going to bring it back to the point. Taking a long look. They're trying to set it up. Coming around, sending it down the slot. There's a nice save. Everybody's looking for it. And finally, they realize it went up into the mesh behind the net. So just like the first, this is starting off with a quick, short-handed opportunity. And the Canadians need to kill off another power play. Unbelievable. So here we go, getting ready to drop the puck. About 50 seconds gone. Puck is dropped. It's a scramble draw. Canada is going to pick it up, and they're going to send this one down the ice, all the way down. Czechs coming to pick it up. Again, if you're just tuning in, Canada is up 1-0 here against Czechs in the gold medal game. 2 minutes left in the Maple Leaf game. In the corner, big crunch. Coming around. Spacek has it at the point. He's hanging on. Tammy, how's it going? Welcome in. Spozo coming across. Czechs trying to set it up, but Canada's doing a nice job disrupting them. Coming around, Sturts has the puck behind the net. Taking a look. Now he's coming out in front. Really slowing this down. There's Marner's mom coming out. Quick shot and a nice save. Finally, they get a stoppage. So Czechs looking good. They're kind of slow playing this a little bit. Getting it set up, making sure they get everything in order. Throwing the puck towards the net, and Canada doing a good job shutting it down. There we go. We can finally get our stats up on the screen. They finally updated. Here's Shalit, comes back to the point. Back to Shalit, working along the far side. All the way back to the point. Coming across for the one-timer. And Milic sticks it. Just gets the pad on it, much like he did in the game yesterday. Kind of slides under his pad, and he hangs on to it. But this time, the officials blow it down real quick. So it kind of deflected off the Canadian's knee, and he's able to just get it under the top of the skate and hold that one down. Go Czech. Welcome in. Zavalik. I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering that name. But welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Do you think those no-goal calls were good or not? They were kind of iffy. Jeff, the one where the player spun around in the crease, that one could have gone either way. The other one that was under the goaltender's skate and he got pushed in, that one was the right call. That was an obvious goaltender interference call. I shouldn't say obvious, but it was the right call. Here it is. Puck is dropped now. We got 50 seconds to go in the power play. Canada's going to get it down the ice. Here comes Canada with a 2-on-1 shorthanded. Coming across, Canada driving the net. It goes over the line, but the ref says no goal. The Canadian made the play, but he hammered into the Czechian goaltender, and the Czechian goaltender is hurt. He's screaming in pain. Sachanik screaming in pain as Banneker just plowed over him. So Banneker takes a bad pass, drags it through his feet, and this is extremely unfortunate for the Czechs. Sachanik is down on the ice, sprawled out with an apparent leg injury. It was a pass that comes across. He tries to drag it in. He couldn't get up with it, and he runs over the Czechian goaltender. He is hurt pretty badly. pretty badly. The puck trickles over, but not after the Canadian runs into the goaltender. So it is 100% a goaltender interference call. But his back leg wrapped around the goalpost. This is a very unfortunate play. The in-cam net, the close-up of his face, Sachanik is screaming. He's like, with the eyes closed, just screaming in pain. So controversy here as Canada bowls over Sachanik, who's an absolutely wall. So they're going to have to put in Crawl, the backup goaltender. Sachanik is up to his feet. They're waiting. They haven't made the move yet. This could be... Wow. Sachanik shakes it off. He wants to stay. Takes a hit and keeps on going. Hard play. The knee just twisted in a way that should not twist. I can't believe they're not going to take him off to evaluate, because that you can tell the way his pad, the way his leg twisted, and the agony he was in. Don't be a hero. So he's going to stay in. Unbelievable. I would think for sure they would want to take him off and make sure he's okay. Sachanik is most wins in a single tournament. He has 5. He's 2 behind Thomas Duba, who had 7. Dominik Hasek also had 5 for Czech world history, world junior history. So Sachanik wants that number 6 win. He wants to move into second place for the Czechs. So he's going to stay in. And how this is not a penalty for Canada, I don't understand. The Czechia coaching staff doesn't understand it either. That's right, Dallas. His leg was like a pretzel. I can't believe there was no penalty call. So what? The Canadian player, a la NHL 94, absolutely bowls over the goaltender and doesn't get a penalty for it. I don't understand that call. This should be a 2-man advantage for the Czechs, but it's not. They have 30 seconds left to go in the original power play. Play continues. Canada has the puck. They're going to put this one to the line, and it's going to come out. And here's a breakaway for Canada. Short-handed breakaway, Canada. Holy cow, on the bad leg. Sachanik makes a brilliant save. With that leg he was just screaming in pain over, kicks it out and makes an absolutely brilliant save. And now we get an icing call as Czech send this one all the way down the ice. How? Absolutely incredible plays. Just spectacular. Canada coming in, he goes forehand, backhand. He kicks out the left leg and just catches it with his toe. What a stop. Looking at the Leafs, it's 0-0, end of the first period. Gordon says, what a faker. Gordon, that did not look faking. That looked painful. If this happened with Canada, it would be different. Oh, DJM, I don't know. Off the draw, the puck was flipped right towards the net, but the officials blow that down right away. Hockey Rules, what's going on? Welcome in. Peter, welcome in as well. Good to see you. If you are just coming in and you're new here, hit that like. Nikki coming in with the subscribe. Thank you, Nikki. Really appreciate it. Hit that like button to help us get closer and closer to that 100 like marker. And the buzzer just went. 2 seconds left to go in the power play. There's an issue with the clock, it looks like, so they rang the buzzer. So the official coming over to the box. So bizarre plays. Canada was just about to get into a nice scoring opportunity. The buzzer goes to stop the play. And they're going to say there was an issue with the clock. So they're going to do this again. Everything is reset. Here's the draw. Waugh in there to take it. Drop the puck, ref. He does. Bedard picks it up. Has it knocked off his stick. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. The power play has expired. They're back at even strength, and Canada has it down low in the Czech territory. Canada bouncing it off the boards, and the Czechs pick it up. They're going to flip this one out and down the ice. Murph, what's going on? Welcome in. Here comes the Czechs. They're working in 3-on-3 against Canada. Big shot, and that's going to be deflected high into the side. Looks like a game married with drama. Yes, I can prep too. It wouldn't be a gold medal game if there wasn't a little bit of controversy and a side of drama. There we are, 1 subscriber away from 4360. Thank you all so much. Here come the Czechs. They are on the rush. 16:40 to go here in the second period. Czechs cutting it through, circling around. Coming through. Hello, everybody on TikTok. Again, thanks for watching along. We are going to cut the TikTok feed at the second intermission. So if you're watching on TikTok, come find us over on YouTube. Florida Panthers, what's going on TikTok? Bedard gets it across. What a play. What a shot by Stankoven. Bedard with a Superman dive to tip the puck to Stankoven. And again, the Czech goalie makes a brilliant save. Here's another shot. That's going to go wide. Sachanek, after getting run over, has now stepped up his game and made a couple incredible game-saving saves. Canada just cannot beat him. Gonna tip it away. Here comes Canada again. Gunther, the goal scorer. He has the puck, taking it down, and he has it stolen away from Stasilav. And the puck is going to go up and at a play. Unbelievable. These guys are just going crazy. Todd, thank you so much. What an incredible Superman dive from Bedard to get it to Stankoven, and he just could not get it past Sachanek. Absolutely stellar. Wow. Again, I appreciate all the kind words in the chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad you guys are having a good time and enjoying yourselves. Here it is, 15:45 to go. Face off in the Czech zone. There's the draw. Puck is dropped. Coming back around. Czech's going to bank it off the boards. It doesn't come out. It hit a stanchion and stayed in. Now they bring it out. Here comes the Czech team going to take a shot. Milic is going to play that to the side. Korchinski is going to pick it up and play it ahead. Here comes Gunther. He gets tied up. He's going to kick it over to the Canadian. Kicking it ahead. Here's Wright. Stick handling in and he scores! Shane Wright, happy birthday! He puts it in and puts Canada ahead. Unbelievable. There it is, Shane Wright.
You got the touch.
What a great play rushing in. Let's see all those Canada flags. Let's see all the Canada logos flooding the chat for Shane Wright. A great, great play. Fighting off the Czech defender. Getting it past 2 of them and then up over the shoulder of Sachanek. Machara couldn't get him. He stick around Suzel and he comes in with the backhand. The whip shot, top corner, knocking the cookies out of the cookie jar. Shane Wright puts it in as his Seattle Kraken are in Toronto trying to keep their game going. Shane Wright with a birthday gift to put Canada up 2-0. There they are, all the logos flying by. I love it. Yeah, why not? Let's get some birthday cakes in there as well for Shane Wright. In the corner, Gauthier is going to lean on it. Picked away by Kulich. Going to play it around. Zellweger there to pick it up. Zellweger going to play ahead. Canada's going to bank it off the boards. Ostyachuk getting it through. Canada down low. Zach Dean in there. He's looking for someone to pass it to. Circling around, he finally gets put up against the boards by Ticek. Going to come back around. Zellweger holding it in for a minute. And here's the Czechs coming out, but an errant pass doesn't hit its target and goes to the corner. All the way back around, Zellweger gets there first. He takes the hit, but moves it across. Here comes Canada trying to get it out of their zone. They do. Long pass to Ostyachuk, but he can't get it. Here comes Gauthier. He picks it up. Here's a quick shot. That's blocked. Canada starting to up the pressure, up the intensity. There it is. Getting the cakes flowing. Happy birthday, Shane Wright. Getting the wave going. All right, let's get the wave going. TJ's dropping the wave in. He wants the wave. I'll count it down. Get the wave hands ready. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the virtual wave rolling. Hey, quick shot and a nice glove save. Host, Colin is calling for the wave. All right, Colin, wave is for you. Hey, absolutely incredible. Down to 14 minutes to go here in the second period. Lots of hockey time left, but Canada right now is playing a good, solid game, a very different game than they saw on Boxing Day, the first game of this tournament. Shane Wright just showing his skill, getting through a couple Czech players and putting it in. If you're just coming in, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Hit that like. We're almost at 100. We'd love to get it up to 100. So absolutely spectacular. Thank you all for coming in, hitting that like. Hit that subscribe as well. We're one away from 4360. Hi, Sam. Shout out your sister, Sarah. All right, TJ. Hello, sister Sarah. Hope you're doing well and having a good day. Gonna chip it out in the corner. Czechs have it. They have a man in front of the net. Is that Zellweger doing a good job knocking the puck away? Takes a big hit, gets it across to Allen. Allen's going to play it high off the boards. Coming around, Czech's going to pick it up, and they're battling it back and forth. Now, the ice is looking okay. There's been lots of ice issues all tournament long, but right now, Canada is looking pretty solid. This is going to come down the ice. Canada has it in the Czech zone. They're setting it up. Don't forget the second goal update. Oh, yes. I don't know why that isn't updating. It should be updating automatically. Let me give it a little refresh. Oh, wow. It doesn't want to refresh. Okay, I'll get that. Give me a moment. Here it comes. Czechs working it all the way back down and around. We have to reload a lot of these widgets manually. Huh. So it's not actually updating yet. They're just below and updating it. So it is 2-0. That will update slowly. So Wright getting close again and just not close enough.
Let's go.
So that will update to 2 momentarily. So they're going to go to commercial break. Unbelievable play. Congratulations, Shane Wright, the birthday boy, putting it in. Absolutely spectacular. Thank you very much for subscribing. Appreciate you having you here. Getting us up to our milestone. Oh, no, Colin wants another robot. Let me update this number here, Colin, and then we're going to get the robot going. Again, thank you very much. Willow, what's going on? It'll update 2-0. The site that has these stats are just really slow to update. Absolutely beyond slow to update, which is driving me nuts. But that is okay. All right, let's get the robot going. Colin redeems his points for a robot, so we're going to get up out of the chair, get the Shane Wright hockey robot going. Here we go. Little robot action. Scores! Little robot action. So by being here, everybody is earning points. And with those points, you can control me. You can make me cheer for the other team. You can freeze me. You can make me get up out of my chair and do the robot as Colin just did. Or you can use your points to bring up various graphics on the screen. You'll see the Streamlabs bot there dropping in a bunch of redeem commands. You can use those to bring the graphics up on the board. Penelope, what's going on over on TikTok? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Here's Del Mastro. He's coming up. He goes crossbar. We're not playing posts. Coming close and close. It's going to come out. Canada's going to chase this one down. Now, if you are watching on TikTok, at the end of the second period, we're going to switch TikTok over. So you'll come over to YouTube. So on YouTube, you get the full graphic experience, and you can start earning points. What is the point? The point is just to have some fun, earning points, playing along with them. There's some mini games you can play. You can duel other users, other watchers for their points. You can play the slot machine. You can ask the Magic 8-Ball questions. There's all kinds of fun games you can play in the chat. So that's going to come in the corner and going to be blown down. So Native, thank you so much for subscribing. Can't believe that shot. It goes off the shoulder. The Maestro puts it off the shoulder and off the bar. Canada coming that close. Now we're waiting for the scoreboard to update. I don't know why it's so slow tonight. Usually it updates within a couple of seconds, but right now it is just super slow. Somebody's asleep running the web page. There it is. Puck is dropped. Canada's going to win it back to the point. They're going to send this one in. Coming back, and there's going to be a quick whistle. You know what we can do just for just so it's not so confusing? Let's see if we do this. There. We're going to make our own. There we go.
Let's
Whoops.
get pumped.
Wrong side. I have to wait for Collins Redeem to go away. There it is. We're going to drop a 2 there. There we go. Here we go. Behind the net. Canada's still keeping it in. Now it gets knocked out. Knocked out and down the ice. Canada's going to send it right back in. The chase is on. Smoke. See ya. Canada going to dump this one back in. The chase is on. 11-11. Make a wish. Let's get everybody drop 11-11 in the chat. Here comes the Czechs. They're going to start to move it out. All the way down the ice into the Canadian zone. Circling around. Coming through. Here it is. Nice little play there by Hines. Trying to bump the Czech player off the puck. Still battling through. Cannot get it. Coming around in the corner. Hines just leaning on it. Dean is helping out. Here comes Stankoven. They still can't get it out. Trying to dig it. They're continuing to try and dig it. Finally, the Czechs get it. They're going to bring it deep in. There it is. Spot check. Going to throw it to the net. That's gloved down by Milic, but a big juicy rebound. And Canada clears that out from the front of the net. And the puck goes over and out of play, and this is going to be blown down. Wow. Crazy, crazy action. This game moving back and forth. Again, if you're just coming in, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for finding us. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. Make sure to hit that like button. We're climbing up to 100 likes. And, of course, hit that subscribe. I thought Canada would have been tired, but not yet. Yeah, absolutely. They are playing a huge, huge game. They are looking mighty, mighty fine. So here comes Canada. They're coming through. You know what's so weird, ladies and gentlemen? There's like 5,000 people watching the rerun of the Boxing Day matchup right now. If only they would come over here and join this game. That's really funny. Let's see. How can I redirect from that stream over here? That's really funny. So here we go. The game is still on. They're moving strong. Coming around and all the way back down the ice. Here comes Czechia. The Czechs. They're picking it up. They are moving. Czechs are coming strong. Del Mastro, he gets thrown into the boards. Spoza has it. That goes high and over. Canada trying to get it out. Czechs going to flip it over the net in front, a la Trevor Zegras. And Canada intercepts. They're going to bring it out. Here they come. Any score on the Leaf game? Not yet. Leaf game is 0-0. They should be coming back. Are they still in intermission? Let's refresh this. So it's still showing end of the first period for the Leafs. So when the Leafs do come back, they will have a power play for about 24 seconds. There's Smokey Dan getting the Canada in there. The draws have been removed, but nothing pure gold. Here it is. Quick shot. That's going to be deflected up and over the glass. Canada coming up strong with a great, great play there. Milic is looking mighty fine in this game. They're going to take another commercial break. Another commercial break. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take this opportunity to thank all of our channel members.
Let's get pumped.
All right, welcome back in, and a huge thank you to all of our channel members. We really appreciate your support coming in and taking a channel membership. Our champion members, we will be scheduling our Zoom call very soon. I will reach out through our channels, and we'll coordinate that coming up over the next few days now that the tournament is coming to an end. So thank you, all of our champion members. Thank you to all of our members. We really appreciate it. If you are interested in becoming a YouTube channel member, simply click the join button located by subscribe or the pinned message at the top of the chat. That will take you to the page where you can see all the information on how to become a member. So here we go. It is game on. Canada with the puck. Sliding it back around. Canada trying to get it out. They're just passing it back and forth right now. Oh, big hit there. Czechs coming in with a huge hit. Jacob Koss. Going to come out. Canada trying to pick it up. Almost steals it away. Othman is having himself quite the game. This is coming in. Coast's going to pass it ahead. Here come the Czechs. Czechs going to send it in. And a quick grab by Milic, and he's going to hang on to that one. So great playing there by Canada. Of course, if you're watching on TikTok, thank you for hanging out. We are going to be shutting down TikTok at the second intermission. So at that time, make sure to come on over to YouTube. Yeah, Leafs second period is getting started. Thank you, subscriber, coming in. Appreciate all the subs tonight. Here comes Beck. He's going to come take the draw. Let's see what he can do. Beck, waiting to take the draw. There it is. One back to the point. Canada trying to pick it up. They're going to grab it and rip it around the boards. Here comes Canada back to the Czech zone. They're going to play it in. Sechanik is going to grab that. He's going to play it ahead. Here comes the Czechs. They are on the move. Quick shot. And again, Milic has to be strong. And he makes a great play. TJ Brody's gone at the Dallas Stars. Love it. So we're going to keep an eye on the Leaf game as the second period is back underway. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you for a favor. If you are part of a Discord group, a Facebook group, a Reddit group, whatever you're part of, hit that share button, share the stream out, drop it on Facebook, drop it on Instagram, Twitter, Discord, Reddit, whatever you are, help get our link out there. Hit that share button. Thank you so very much. And we're so close to 100 likes. Thank you. Just see the likes keep going up. Thank you for hitting that like button. There it is. Scramble draw in the corner. That's going to come out. Czechs in the corner. They pick it up. Czechs are upping the intensity. 8.5 minutes to go here in the period. The score is 2-0 Canada. Canada has jumped ahead. And thanks for coming in. Ooh. On TikTok. Here's Canada. They bring it back in. Dean gets it to the point. Back to Dean. Zellweger waiting. Dean's going to take a shot. That's deflected high into the mesh. And we're going to get another stoppage. That's right. MySpace, if you're in any ICQ groups. Yeah, AOL. Bumble. LinkedIn. Whatever you got. My dog got to the cookies. No, not the cookies. Getting it back around. So Dean with a good opportunity there, trying to get a good shot off. It's deflected out of play. 2-0 Canada. Shots are now 17-12. So Canada definitely getting some shots on net. 8:14 left to go in the first period. Bedard's line out on the ice. Puck is dropped. Korchinski and Zellweger at the line. Czechs are going to hammer this all the way out. This is going to be another icing call. So it's going to come all the way back down. They're trying to get in there. All these stoppages really, try to take the momentum out. Unless that's part of their game plan. Are they trying to slow the Canadians down? Are they trying? But they need to try harder. So here's Stankoven in there to take the draw. Puck is dropped. It's a scramble again. Bedard can't get it. The Czech's going to come away with it. It's David Jurasek. He's going to play it ahead. Here come Czechs coming in. Nice play by Del Mastro. Got it to the point. And Alice Czech takes a nice shot and had Milic sliding the wrong direction. I'll call on your Nikita flip phone, not the Motorola Razr. Here it is, back to the point by Milicec. A huge save by Waugh. Here's Bedard. Bedard trying to get it to Stankoven. Out of his reach, but Stankoven's going to pick it up in the corner. He's going to bank it off the boards. Bedard can't get there. Czechs are going to pick it up. Here come the Czechs. Working it through. They're going to turn it over. Canada's going to play it back down. And the Czech goaltender is going to play it up. He looks fine after that knee injury. Stolen by Canada almost in front. Wow, coming close. Turned over again by the Canadians. The Canadians now really starting to up the pressure again. They're going to play it down in the corner. 10 likes away from 100. If you haven't hit that like, hit that like. Picking it up, Othman's going to get it, and they're going to send it out and down the ice. Pumped. That's right. Get up, Canada. Let's get her going. 15 minutes to go in the Leaf game in the second period. In the corner, picked up. Czechs are going to send this one around. Here they come. They're going to send it all the way down. Is this going to be another icing? It's a race for it. And the Czechs get there first. Quick shot, and Milic makes a great save. The Czechs just winning the little battles right now. Thank you for the follows on TikTok. Appreciate it. All the way back. Hines going to pick it up. We will be streaming more Leaf games, doing Leaf game play-by-play once this tournament is over. Starting next week, we'll get back in our regular Leaf schedule. Othman's going to knock that one down. Czechs can't touch it. It's in on the offside. It's picked up. Here they come. 6 minutes to go now for Canada in the second period. Excuse me, second period. Going to play it around. Back to the line. Canada holds it in. Nice play. They have a man coming in front. They just missed the pass. Fantilli. Adam Fantilli's been my man all tournament long. He's going to put it down deep. Sturt's going to play it around. Czechs can't get it out. We got a penalty coming up. An interference penalty. Who is the guilty party? This is coming up on the Czechs. It's going to put Canada to the power play when they return from this commercial break. You'll send a message, but your floppy disk won't boot up. That's awesome. So they're going to a commercial break. It is 2-0. Oh, look, the scoreboard finally updated, so we can take our hack job number 2 away. So Canada coming out, they're doing what they need to do to survive right now. They're holding the lead. They've had spurts of pressure. They're playing well, but it's not going to be good enough. We know this Czechia team can explode, so Canada has to be careful. Their defensive game has been okay, but not great. So they need to be able to turn this one around and just up their defensive effort a little bit. Just a little bit will get the job done. So thanks everyone for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hitting that like. Getting closer and closer to 100. Of course, we really appreciate everyone being here and supporting us. Teddy Ruxpin wildcard. Let me call on my LG 1.5. Oh, that's funny, TJ. That is really funny. Love all the retro talk. So they're going to be coming back. Seattle on the power play now. They got a 5-on-4 power play for 2 minutes or less as the Maple Leafs have taken a penalty. Let's see, can I see who it is that took that? Let's go here. So it looks like it was Morgan Riley. Morgan Riley taking a tripping penalty for the Leafs. So let's see if the Leafs can kill their penalty. All right, Canada on the power play. 2 minutes or less, and Czechs are going to get this one out and down the ice. All the way down. Here comes Zellweger. Zellweger's going to pick it up and on the move. Little drop pass. Canada spinning it up. Here comes Bedard. He's going to play it across. Got it to right. It's on the line, but they're going to call it on the offside. With 5:28 to go, Canada just comes in on the offside. So Connor Bedard sits third of all time behind the top point getters. Of course, Peter Forsberg ahead on that list. Remember Peter Forsberg? He's an absolutely spectacular player. Loved watching Peter Forsberg play in the Forsberg-Sakic era. So here's Canada. 5:28 to go. They're on the power play. They win the draw just outside of the Czechs line. Going to play it across, and Gunther's going to bring it in. Going to drop it around, and Czechs are going to fire this one out and down the ice. So Canada, again, can't get in and get anything set up and going. Here comes Zellweger. He's on the move. Gonna drop it back. Canada working their way in. They finally get in and they start to set it up. Drop back to the point. Zellweger has it. He's getting the quarterback position. Gonna switch sides with Bedard. Bedard with the puck. Trying to feed it, thread the needle. Couldn't get there. But there's Shane Wright. He's able to pick up the puck. He went to feed it back to the point, but he put it between Bedard and Zellweger. Zellweger has to come back and pick it up. He's going to reverse it to Gunther. Gunther's going to carry it in. Over to Othman. Othman back to Bedard. Bedard's going to carry it around. He's got Zellweger at the point. Bedard carries it in front. Shovel path to Othman. Othman couldn't put it in. Nice play there. Bedard through the crease to Othman, and Othman just couldn't redirect that into the net. Wow, are they coming close? Here comes Bedard carrying it in. He's going to drop it back, and we get another whistle. So an unforced error. 6 forwards, 6 skaters on the ice. So Canada is going to get a too many men on the ice. Oh, no. Too many players on the ice call. So that's going to negate the rest of the power play. 30 seconds gone. So we'll have 30 seconds of 4-on-4. And then the Czechs are going to have a minute and a half on the power play. So the momentum is going to swing yet again and put Czechia up on the power play. But first we got 4-on-4 to come. And it looks like the Seattle Kraken have scored first. It is the ex-Nashville Predator, Eli Toivonen, gets the goal, his 4th of the year from Vince Dunn on the power play. So Seattle up 1-0 over the Maple Leafs. Wow. Surprised to see that. Here comes the Czechs. They're going to work it back and forth, kind of eating up 20 seconds of this 4-on-4, waiting to get on the power play. That's right, Joyce. Spooky, I know. No, come on, Leafs. They got to get back in this game, in that game. Get better at faceoffs. Jansen, that's a very good observation. Canada has not been overly strong on the faceoffs in this game. Really have not been strong on the faceoffs. And I think that's, if we look at this tournament as a whole, take away their first game where they tried to be too flashy, one of the biggest challenges I think Canada has had is their face-off percentage. They've not been good, especially in the offensive zone face-offs. That's really, really been a challenge. Face-offs are pretty much even in this game. Pretty much even. 53% to 47% in favor of Canada, but it's the clutch ones, the key ones, that Canada has been giving up. So waiting to drop this puck deep in the Canadian zone. Still 9 seconds left in the 4-on-4 hockey. Puck is dropped. Canada wins it. They get the puck back. There we go. Thank you for the likes. The likes keep rolling in. Really appreciate it. Santa on TikTok. What's going on? Canada, of course. We want Canada to pick it up. Edwin, hello over on TikTok. It is 2-0 Canada. 2-0 on Canada. You can find us on YouTube for the full graphical experience with all the stats and all the screens. So definitely, we're going to shut TikTok down at the end of the period. So come on over to YouTube. Link is in the bio. You'll find my link tree there. And the link for YouTube is there. It's called the Samwelb12 Experience. Down in the corner, Canada has it. 3:17 to go. They're eating it up. Nice job there by the Canadians. Czechs finally pick it up, coming around. 45 seconds to go in the power play. Bringing it down. Czechs going to drop it off. Here they come, flying into the Canadian zone. Trying to cut around the corner. Czechs set it up. Back to the point. Taking a long look. Here's a blast. Doesn't get all the way through. Canada closing off the shooting lanes. Taking a look. Back to the point. Coming around. Working. Czechs switching positions. Setting it up. Here's a snapshot. That's going to hit the Canadian goaltender and go to the corner. Canada still with it. Snoopy coming on TikTok. Snoopy, what's going on, girl? Hope you're well. Here's Del Maestro going to send this one all the way down the ice. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Canada is going to kill this one off. 2 seconds, 1 second, even strength. Excellent job, Canada. They are at even strength now. And here's a pass ahead. Shane Wright, the birthday boy, coming in, trying to deke in front, tries to jam it through the 5-hole. Great play by the Czechs. to force him to the outside. Marcel with a spectacular defensive effort. Unbelievable. Wow. Coming down around. Trying to set it up. This comes down. Going to be stopped by the Canadian goaltender. 2 minutes to go here in the second period. 2 minutes to go. If you're just coming in, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Playing it around the boards. Canada going to pick it up. They're going to hold the line. Holding it right back in. Fantelli puts it in deep. Bedard, he's circling around for it. Can't get there. Here come the Czechs. On the way. Czechia all the way down. Stepping in, just in on the off side. Wow. Yeah, been a minute, Snoopy. So happy to see you. And of course, we're sitting here January 5th. A very happy new year to everybody. I hope these first 5 days have been spectacular for you. Because how would we pronounce? So we got 129 to go. Thank you for the subscribe. Really appreciate it. All the way down the ice. Time is ticking. Oh, Triton's going to drop the robot. That's all right. That's all right. I'm going to hold off on that robot. I'll tell you, you know why. You know why. Here comes Bedard. Bedard circling around, but we got a robot coming up. Bedard setting it in front. Canada can't put it in. Rebound, a big wrist shot, and that gets knocked down, and the official has got his hand up. It's a crease violation. A crease violation call. Where was that called during the U.S. game? So it's a crease violation call. So that's the call when Waugh is there with no puck. Colin redeeming the freeze. We'll get the freeze.
Let's go.
There's the freeze. Rostislav coming in with the subscribe. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. Here's the Czechs have the puck. They're going to bring it all the way down the ice. Coming into the Canadian zone.
Last minute of play in this period.
Last minute to go. Thank you, voice guy. Coming in front, and Milic makes a good save. He hasn't been very busy tonight, but he just comes up huge. Luca, that's right. Go Canada, go Leafs. 51 seconds to go, and we're going to be closing down TikTok. So TikTok, final call. Come on over to YouTube. Link in bio. Go over to my link tree, click the YouTube link, or open YouTube and search Samwelb12. SAMWELB 12. Here's Canada. They're going to carry it. They're going to send it ahead. 45 seconds. Ostapchuk. He's going to bring it in. Down low. In the corner. They're squeezing it out. They're battling for it. A couple likes away from 100. Who's going to be the last couple likes to put us up and over? Coming down around. In the corner. Big hit there. Czechs trying to bring it in. 25 seconds to go. Czechs are going to walk out. Can they get a scoring opportunity here at the close of the period? Back to the point. 20 seconds to go. Tried to thread it through the slot. Couldn't quite get there. They still have it in the Canadian zone, though. Del Mastro comes over to play it. Czechs in the corner. Holding it against the board. 10 seconds to go. Shala has it. Czechs get it. Back to the point. 5 seconds. Czechs going to shoot. Big save by Milic. Rebound is there. And the horn is going to go as the Czech player turns and fires it. And no dice. That is going to be the end of the second period. And what a wild period that was. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back over to the intermission studio. Whoosh, there we go. Oh no, the Marner's mom is frozen on our redemption screen. Let's see if we can we reload that? Poor Marner's mom. She might just have to hang out with us. All right, so we're going to have Marner's mom hang out with us at the intermission. Let me bring on a couple of our special guests. You may know them as Figment. What's going on, Figment? And of course, behind Figment, AAU Triton, and then the one and only Dallas Hockey Gal. What is going on? Let me move Marner's mom out of the way so she's not blocking you. There you go.
Oh, what the heck? She's frozen and blocking me. What the hell?
I know, right? Everybody on TikTok, we are going to shut TikTok down now. So thanks for watching. Come on over to YouTube, hang out with us for the intermission, and then join us for the third period of play. So thanks,
Oh,
TikTok.
Dallas, Marner's mom wasn't that far up in the screen. If you weren't that short, she couldn't block you.
So
Good
I'm
night,
just,
TikTok. Please come see us on YouTube.
yeah, there we go. Wow, it was quite a nice little
Because
nice
I'm
little
mad at
stream
the
over there.
host again tonight.
What's that?
What's that?
I'm mad at the host tonight again.
Oh, why again? What did I do this time?
It's what you haven't done. Two things.
Well, oh, hang on a second. The Toronto Maple Leafs have just scored
Whoa,
to
yes,
tie it up,
score,
and
Maple Leafs.
you're not even wearing your shirt. Shame on
Dude,
you.
where's
But that's
your
okay.
shirt?
It is the captain, John Tavares, puts it in to tie this game up. Thank you, Johnny T.
Well, I'm mad at you because Dallas, doesn't Canadian not have 2 points already?
Yes, Team Canada has 2 points.
Have
2
you
points.
seen the goal light yet tonight?
Yes, we ran the goal light.
Where the heck was I?
I don't know. Where were you? Now I'm mad at you. Where were you?
I did miss the first goal. I was busy in the kitchen. I missed the first goal. I will say that. So I could have missed the red light. We need to rewind and
Yeah.
check the red light.
And
But
my second gripe is I'm still waiting for my dang button.
I have to get more of the little bubble envelopes. See what happened. What
Yeah, see,
happened?
rub it in, Dallas. Rub it in. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So I used to send them out, not to ruin anything, but for the members that are at that level where after a certain amount of time you get a little membership pin. And I happen to, I write a handwritten note to our fellow members, and then I put the button in. So we sent out the first buttons, and they arrived, no problem. Almost all of them. One of them didn't come back in the mail. It came back. I threw it out now from the U.S. It was going across border, so the Canadian mail did a good job. But then I think it might have been Anthony the Molar Man or somebody else working for the U.S. Post Office who took this envelope, clearly heard something clanging inside, ripped it directly in half, then saw what it was, and they probably said, "Oh, that I don't want that." And then they put it in a bigger envelope and send it back to me. And on the envelope, it says, "We're so sorry that your mail got damaged. We strive to do blah, 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 and be better and take care of your mail." So clearly somebody wanted to take what was inside and ripped it in half. So then
That's been going on quite a bit lately.
yeah. So then what I started doing is I have these little yellow kind of padded envelopes.
Yeah.
So I've been sending them out in that. But the problem is the first two I sent across the border got returned, and they're like, "That's not letter mail. We don't have that service. Insufficient postage," like everything under the sun. So I'm like, please, I send hockey cards and these things across the border all the time. So I peeled off the letter. I put the little sticker they put on. I put it right back in the mailbox, and they got delivered with no problem at all. So I just need to get some more of these in. I have a couple sets of hockey cards I have to send out. Cal, what's going on? Welcome in.
Well, I was
Oh
so
no,
worried when I
Seattle scored
mailed.
again. Thank you. 2-1
No,
now. So yeah, I
no.
have a couple hockey cards. We got to send out a couple hockey card giveaways. I have sitting here ready to go out.
Well, I was
Samantha
so
Lowe,
worried.
what's up?
Hey,
Welcome in.
Samantha. Well, I was so worried when I sent a cookie tin and a jar of jam to Triton through the mail. I thought, is it actually going to get there? And in one piece. And it actually did. I was shocked.
Nice.
I was shocked.
Yeah, it's you never know what's going to happen with the mail, especially over the holidays too, right? You never
Right.
know what's going to get there. So this has been quite the game. Yesterday was crazy. Oh, there it is. Triton fixed it. He throws up the bat signal, and that got rid of Marner's mom. But last night's game against the US was absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. And then here we are 24 hours later. This game has a different feel to it. Canada came out strong. They were crashing and banging. They were getting things going. And here sits Canada up 2-0. The Czechs just haven't been able to get it in. Mark, it is 2-1 the Kraken. The Kraken goal was scored by Vince Dunn just moments ago.
We're
So
gonna
Vince
crack the
Dunn putting it in.
Kraken. We're gonna crack the Kraken.
Okay,
guys-
I tried to be subtle with the signal, but check Discord.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you actually intended for that or not. Okay, hang on. Let me see. Oh, I don't think so. I haven't heard anything, so I didn't want to say anything. But that's funny. Why are we all laughing at me? Did I miss something again? Because I
We're
miss a lot.
laughing near you, not at you.
What's that?
We're laughing near you, not at you.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Anyways, you know what we have to do?
The host doesn't know the signal.
What?
The host doesn't know the signal.
Well, we're all sitting here, so I didn't think I thought he was just trying to clear Marner's mom away. There it is. Spooky. Marner's mom is Batman. What? Marner's mom is Batman. That signal goes on. She goes off running. Breaking news. That's right. You ruined it. Marner's
Good night,
mom
Noahs.
is Batman. Good evening, Beverly. Welcome in.
Hello, Noah.
So now that you've completely thrown me off what I want, where I wanted to go,
That doesn't take much to do.
it really, really doesn't.
Or the fact that you started a part retro stream in your chat.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Oh yes, I know what I wanted to talk about. You redeemed a robot, right?
I don't know. I gotta check the book.
So we have a robot redemption that needs to be fulfilled. Good
I
night,
don't
Noah.
see it written in the book.
And we have 3 people here that I think need
Yeah, you're supposed to say goodnight to Noah.
Need to robot. I say good. I just said. Hang on. I'm going to mute myself. All right.
The peanuts are running wild at
There you
Sam's
go.
house.
So
Hey,
wait,
Colby,
me
what's
and
going
Dallas
on?
get to watch you and your guests that are actually there do the robot. That sounds good.
I thought we would all get involved. You're going to make me stand up, my lonesome self. Can I get up?
We'll
Gotta
do
bend
the
over to
robot.
stay in the camera. You gotta
We'll do
squeeze
the
against my
robot.
chair.
Come on, Triton.
Come
We
on.
got to do the robot. You
Come on.
redeem it.
Come
Come
on.
on.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Wait,
What is it?
I got a better idea.
Was that the TTC I just heard? The doors are opening?
Yes.
There we go.
Tengo alejado de las fuentes.
All right, there's your robot for you. Triton
voguing.
redeeming his points.
I'm gonna vogue. I'm voguing.
You're gonna Vogue? There's
gonna
no
Vogue.
redeem Vogue. We didn't get a Vogue.
No, that's not the
Vogue.
TCC. That's just my front door because everything is computerized here, so it lets me know if the door's open.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh. Well,
But
again,
just
welcome in
somebody
everyone.
please
Thanks for
go.
being here. And there we are, 100 likes. Thank you very much for
Yay.
getting us to 100 likes. You
Now
know
I know what that means. Now he's gonna make us do the dad dance with him.
Oh, I wasn't thinking that, but yeah, let's do it. We'll do that before we leave this stream. So
And
as
here's this, and I want to hear this.
so as we were saying before, last night was crazy. Here we are, 24 hours later. Canada up 2-0 lead. Czechs just don't seem to have that same jump they had in the first game of the tournament.
Nope.
I don't know if it's we've played a lot of hockey. They're a little tired. They're a little beat up. They're playing good, but they're not playing with that same jump they had against game 1.
Oh,
And I think part of it too is Canada isn't playing that soft, flashy type of hockey. They're bumping and grinding. They're getting filthy in there. And
Kraken score again, 3-1 Kraken.
oh, the Kraken! What the crack? Come on, Jared McCain. Jared McCain was supposed to be a Maple Leaf. He gets the goal from Jaden Schwartz and Vince Dunn. And this is where all Maple Leaf fans say, come on, we took Jared McCain. Seattle was supposed to take Kerfoot instead. But nope, they took McCain, and that's his 18th goal of the year. How many goals does Kerfoot have? Anybody know? Anybody know? I should know. Let me look this up real quick. I can tell you Kerfoot doesn't have 18 goals.
I think he has 8.
You think he has 8? Do you think he has that many?
I don't think he has even 8.
Let's see. Can I? Oh my God, my computer is so slow. I
Figment says
do
3.
apologize. Bye, player. Come on, wake me up when this loads. Again, thanks everyone for coming and hanging out to our
Oh, I thought you were going to start
shenanigans.
singing Wake Me Up Before I Go Go.
Get out of my head. That's the song I was thinking of. Sam, did you see the U.S. Sweden game? It was
So I
back
put it
and
on
forth.
towards the end. I
didn't.
had a crazy day today.
Yeah.
Literally meetings all day long. So I didn't get a chance to actually watch it, but I kept peeking over my shoulder and I couldn't believe the score just kept going up and up and up and up.
Yeah.
So
I hope not. Did Seattle just score again? Somebody put in the chat. It's now 3-1.
Yes, it's 3-1 now.
yep, welcome to 35 seconds ago.
Yeah. Go back in your DeLorean to about a minute ago.
So
Back
Okay,
in
I just need to put the
3-1.
stream in VR then.
so Alexander Kerfoot has 6 goals, 19 points, and 6 goals.
Oh, come on. I said it was less than 8.
It was McCain. If I can get this to populate, come on.
Your big book of numbers is slow.
Oh my God, it's brutally slow. Let's just do this.
Yes, the U.S. Sweden game was it was it was back and forth. It was like a tennis match. One goal here, one goal there, another goal, another goal. It was crazy. It was a very good game.
Actually kind of equal. He has 18 goals now and 7 assists for 24 points. Kerfoot. Did I say
So
what?
how bad was this goal player hurt?
So it looked quite nasty. It
He
really
had that
looked quite
leg
nasty.
wrapped around that. His leg bent right at the knee, hit the goalpost, and wrapped around for a second. And
Yeah.
he was screaming in pain there for a minute. The net cam showed him screaming in pain, but he shook it off. He got up. But dang,
That
was so,
it was so bizarre because he was just absolutely screaming. Like it looked like he had just been shot. Like
I thought that knee was broken. I thought that knee was busted.
I thought the gurney was coming out. He was going to be taken away. When he got up, they helped him up. I'm like, okay, he's a tough guy. They're going to carry him off the ice. Nope, they let him go, and he was standing there, and he kind of shook it off, and I was amazed. I could not believe it.
And then he made those 2 saves with the leg.
Kerfoot is only half a foot with 6 goals.
Good on you, Peter. Good on you.
So yeah, I'm shocked he stayed in, and he's the difference maker right now. He's been absolutely incredible.
He's a brick wall.
Yeah,
brick wall.
Absolutely incredible. So Canada needs to figure some out because 2 goals is not going to be enough against this Czech team.
No, I mean Czech could turn around within the first 2 minutes. You know.
Yeah, Milic has been incredible. He's been standing on his head. Again, he hasn't had a lot of shots to face, but he's had some difficult ones, and he's been really good.
How do you play hockey standing on your head?
Yeah, it's quite difficult, but it can be done. So they're at their last commercial break before they come back. He's a good actor. That he is. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Claude. 3-1 Kraken. What do you think? Where is this going?
Was a quick intermission.
What's that?
This was a quick intermission.
I know. Hang on. Sure.
Loading the numbers.
No, I had to give my dinner order.
I had a great dinner. My son made me dinner tonight.
Yeah, no, we are going to do it at Italian, but I don't think it's going to be a chicken parm. This place we're getting from doesn't have the chicken parm, so they're just mainly pastas.
Traitor.
See, my son made homemade chicken and steak fajitas.
Oh, nice. Ooh, I haven't had fajitas in a long time. Love the fajitas. All right,
what is your prediction?
Yeah, predictions. Hey, Charlie, Dallas, you go first. Where are we going tonight?
I think we're going to be 2-1 Canada.
2-1 Canada. All right. And Triton, where do you think?
I'm going to say 3-2 in overtime.
3-2 in overtime. Oh, wow.
Mike, I'm gonna get you later. Bite your tongue.
Hey, yeah, I'm kind of with you. I was gonna go 3-2. Fine, I'll go 2-1. Wait, did Dallas? What did you say again? You said 2-1 also. Rats.
I said 2-1.
Okay, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I think it's gonna be 2. Now, fine. You know what? Triton said overtime. I'm gonna go 3-2 regulation.
Ooh.
There you go.
You didn't say for what team?
Do I? You got me this time. For Canada. Canada is going to pull it out. Ed's calling it 4-0. Joanna's calling it 4-1.
Ooh,
You know what? I kind of like that.
Canada.
Why am I giving Czech all the credit? Let's say they get 1 goal. I'll go 3-1. 3-1. There we go. I've amended my selection.
Don't worry, people. Sam changes. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna not make that comment because it is a family friendly show. So
he changes goals like he changes socks.
Yeah, I changed.
That was better than I was thinking. Although it wasn't bad what I was gonna say, but it probably wasn't really friendly oriented. So
oh, Colby says 5-2 for Canada. That's a lot of goals still.
All right, let's
Onyx
get it
says
going.
69-0.
Nice. We're going to be here for a long time if that's going to be the case. I'm happy if it ends. If it ends 2-0, I'm happy because that means I get to eat early. All right, they're coming back on the ice. Dallas, Triton, thank you as always. Let's see who goes for gold. Here is the third period. Is just
go for the gold.
We'll see you guys in the chat.
Have a good game, chat.
Big thanks to Dallas and AAU Triton. As always, really appreciate their support hanging out with us at the intermission. So now's the time. If you have not already done so, we ask you hit that share the stream out, get everybody to come on in here for the third period. Of course, it looks like the Seattle Kraken have scored again. Matty Berniers, he scores his 13th from Canadian record holder Jordan Emberley. So Emberley gets an assist, and it was Bedard who passed Emberley's record in this tournament. So just like the other periods have started, here's a quick icing call against Canada. So the Czechs are going to have to jump in here and get themselves going. So, woo! Uh-oh, as we're dropping everything. Way to go, Samwell. Sorry if I banged the microphone there. Here goes the draw. Right in there. Right loses the draw. Czechs bring it back to the point. They'd love to get a quick one here. You're a Czech. Back to the point. Quick shot. That's deflected just wide. Canada picks up the puck. They're going to throw it to the point. Czechs keep it in. Holding it in momentarily. Finally, it comes out. Canada picks it up. They're going to have to play it back and regroup. Trying to regroup. Here they come. Canada working in. Shane Wright taking a sharp angle shot. And again, a great save by the Czech goaltender. Sachanik with a beauty of a save. Here comes Waugh. Carry it in. Quick shot. And another nice save. And we talked about Connor Bedard and all the records. In case you're not up to speed on what he has done, here he is rewriting the Canadian record book. For total tournament assists, the previous record was 12. Bedard has 14. For tournament points, the previous record was 18. Bedard has 23. For career Canadian goals, the previous record was 14. He has 17. And for career points, the previous record was 31. He has 36. So he's broke those 4 records. Should Bedard score here, he will tie the record for tournament goals. If he gets an assist, he will tie the career record for assists. And technically, Bedard is eligible to come back and play in this tournament 2 more times. But I can't see that happening. He will probably be with an NHL squad next year. Bedard's going to tip it up to Clark. They bring it in, but Czechs are going to turn that up over the line. NHL season reports, what's going on? Never have to apologize, my friend. Always happy to have you here. Elizabeth, what's going on? Welcome in. In the corner, battling across the side. Trying to get it out. Here comes Bedard, has the puck. Passes it to Stankoven. Bedard gets it back. Little toe drag, drops it for Zellweger. Zellweger coming in. Gets it to Bedard. Bedard, face-off circle into the slot. Side of the net. One shot, two shot. And Canada just can't put it in. They came so close. So close. Dean had a glorious opportunity. He could just not put it in. Here it is back to the line. Czech's going to finally bring it out. They're going to work it through and send it in all the way down the ice. Zellweger with the puck. He's going to get her going. Canada trying hard. Trying hard to get another one for some insurance. Czechs are going to bring it back. Canada grabs it in the neutral zone. These guys are going back and forth and back and forth. It's crazy. Sam, guess what? I was on the 100th like on the stream. Colby, it was perfect timing coming in. I can always count on you, my friend. Coming in being number 100. Thanks, everybody, for hitting those likes. Really, really appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe as well. So Canada has the draw in their own zone. They need to be sharp. They do win the draw. Zellweger going to send it around. Czechs hold it in. Just holding it in. Finally coming through. Czechs with the puck back to the point. Here's a quick shot. And that's knocked down by the Canadian goaltender. Rebound. And they put it wide. Holy cow. I think that was Saley. Had the opportunity. And he just put it wide. Czechs pick it up in the neutral zone. Passing it back around a spot check. Putting it ahead. Here they come again. Sapala coming in. Quick shot there by Saley again. He puts it over top of the net. Canada now turning and going. Back the other way. They're going to bring it in, sending it around. Czechs pick it up. Here they go. Kraken up 4-1. Dominic, I know. It's shocking. Going to turn it around to Milash. Going to chip it in. Canada picking it up, and here they come back the other way. All the way down in the Czech zone. They're going to play it around. Trying to keep it in. Canada, can they get there to the line? Yes, they can. Holding it in, putting it in deep. Behind the net. Schaefer circling around. Back to the point. Looking. Shoot the puck or put it in. He finally dumps it down. Picked up in the corner. Here's a quick shot on net. And the Czechian keeper is going to hang on to that. Great pace of play as it is absolutely picking up. As Canada's trying to get some insurance here. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up, we're trying to decide. There's a couple Leaf games coming up. We are definitely going to be streaming live Wednesday, January 11th. 6 days from now, 7:30 p.m. as the Nashville Predators come to town. The Predators coming to town and taking on the Maple Leafs. You will find us here, and you might see an appearance by a special guest. That's not one of our regular special guests. So definitely make sure you come back for that. The Leafs are also playing a couple games on the weekend. One of them will be lucky enough to attend. Saturday night versus the Detroit Red Wings. So make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, because you never know if there's a little short pop-up stream that might come up on one of the other platforms. Canada picking it up around the side. Slowing it down. Now they're going to move it up. Here they come. I can prep play in the slots. Did you win? No, he lost. Oh. The slots are one of the hardest games to play in the chat. Quick shot and a nice save there. Czechia is going to get it up and down the ice. Canada turning around right back through the neutral zone. Hanging on. We got 15:40 to go here in the third period. Canada up with a 2-0 lead. The crowd is trying to get the Canada back. Not that they're not in this game, but they've slowed down considerably. Here comes Hamara. Gonna play it ahead. Trying to work through. Let's Go Canada is echoing around the stadium. Spot check's going to take the shot. That's going to be steered to the corner. Colby, awesome. I really appreciate that, my friend. All of our channel members are so important to us. It really, really helps us be able to increase the quality of streaming we do, whether we improve our hardware, our software, the programs we use. It can be quite expensive. So everything that comes in from our channel members and through our channel goes right back in. So we invest everything back into the channel. So thank you to all of our channel members. Leafs are busy watching the Canada game. That's right. You know how they have the little iPads so they can watch their replays? I wonder if they're all watching the Canada game. Here it is. Canada wins the draw. Going to bring it back down. Trying to bring it in. They can't. Czech steal the puck away. Trying to get it set up and going. I might bite them. Canada, get going. Let's get them going. Let's go, Canada. Let's get the flags out. Let's get the Go Canada Goes out. Let's get them going. Come on, Canada. Now's the time. One more. Here's spot check. Spinning around. Back to the point. Circling. Finn on the pass. Canada's going to knock it out and down the ice. It's a race for it. They get it. Oh, the goaltender comes out to play it all the way ahead. Almost shot it in his face. Here's Canada juggling the puck. Fantilli with it. He's going to come out and circle around. Nice pass. And they're going to call this back on the offside. As Banneker was just in over the line. So some conversations at the benches. The linesmen separating the two. Because the changes all happen, the benches are side by side. When emotions get a little testy, and there's some collisions there, some conversations taking place, you need to make sure things get separated. Elizabeth coming in with the super sticker. Thank you, Elizabeth. $5. Canadian with the... Is that a fox? That's cute. I like that. Thank you, Elizabeth. Really appreciate that. With the super sticker. Back down around. Czechia with it. Back to the point. Here's a long shot, and that's going to go just wide. Nice stop there. Can the Leafs come back and win? Boy, wouldn't that be something. Go Canada, go. That's right. Go Leafs, go. Puck is all the way down in Czechia's zone. Canada almost with the steal. 13:46 to go. Time is ticking. 4-1 Seattle over the Toronto Maple Leafs. End of the second period. So the Leafs have a couple goals to come back. There it is, Elizabeth getting the Stanley Cup with that super chat, the super sticker. Down the ice. Canada's going to reverse it around. Allen there. He's going to play it ahead. Can't get it through. Dallas bringing Matthews out to hype everybody up. Oh, terrible pass. Dylan Gunther playing it back right on the Czechian stick. Czechia is going to play it down around. Coming to pick it up as Canada gets hit hard into the boards. Going to play it around. The Czechs holding it in for a minute. And then Shane Wright gets it out and down the ice. Canada back to pick it up. Again, huge chat hype for Elizabeth. Really appreciate that. Here's Waugh picking it up. Can we will Waugh? He has two Czech players all over him. They're going to pick it up and steal it and move it down the ice. Playing up along the boards. Canada picking it up there. Going to play it ahead. Here's Stankoven. Logan Stankoven moving it through. Coming in. Looking in to play in front. Can't do it. Clark. Long pass across to Stankoven. Tried to drag it back between his legs. Gives it to Waugh. Waugh with the shot. That actually hit Bedard in front, but he couldn't direct it towards the net. Waugh still circling around. He's going to play it down low. Here's Stankoven in the corner, circling it around. There it is. Colby coming in with the rookie membership. Colby, thank you so much, my friend. Coming in, joining the membership team. Really appreciate that. We'll get you set up on the back end so you can take advantage of the gambling game, so you can gamble all the points that you've brought in. Bedard going to send this back. Comes all the way down to the Canadian zone. Canada trying to get it out. Czechs trying to put this one towards the net. Working there. They are battling hard. A stop check has it, playing it around. They just can't get it out. Comes to the line. It comes out. Czechs are going to turn this one right around. Here they come. Nope, they can't. Canada's going to knock it away. Again, Colby, thank you so much. Huge chat hype for Colby joining the membership team. Colby, I have now added you in the back end, so you will be able to gamble with your points simply by doing ! points and putting the number of points beside that you want to gamble. Let's go, Canada. Chant is ringing around the building. Just under 11 minutes to go, and this is going to be an icing call and come all the way back down the ice. Again, thank you, Colby. Thank you, Elizabeth. Steve Eiserman in the house tonight. Gosh, he's starting to look a little old. But huge Steve Eiserman fan. Steve Eiserman, he had that shot that in the playoffs, the overtime goal, he walked in over the blue line, took the slap shot, hit the crossbar, and went in. And they had that behind the net shot, one of the famous Steve Eiserman highlights. Love it. He was so good. Man, how has Detroit had so many great players go through their organization? Here it is. Puck is won. Canada holding it along the boards. Wright's going to throw it in front. And Sacchanik got the pad down. Coming back around. What's the matter with the Leafs? The Leafs need to wake up. Quick shot. Sacchanik going to make another great save. Wright battling it, getting it in front. Here's another shot. And another save by Sacchanik. Hoffman, he's going to send it in. Mastro has it. Del Mastro coming in. Othman circling around. He's going to send it in front. Where is it? Wright's going to swing at it. He can't get there. Wright takes an elbow to the head, and he goes down. So does the player on top of him. Long pass. Here comes the Czechs. Sturrock coming in. He gets taken into the boards. Trying to get things up and running. Del Mastro digging away. 3 Canadians in there working, trying to get the puck out. Othman in there as well. They are digging. 10 minutes to go. We are at the halfway mark of this period. And here comes Shane Wright. It's a 2-on-1. Shane Wright coming. He takes the shot. What a save! Sacchanik off the blocker with a brilliant, brilliant stop. Here's Czechs coming in with a shot and a nice save by Milic. Milic looking absolutely incredible. Of course, Thomas Milic is undrafted. He was not taken in the NHL entry draft. You can guarantee there will be 32 of 32 teams knocking on his door after this tournament. Milic has been absolutely incredible and would make a great addition to any organization. Here's Zellweger going to send it up. Long pass. Trying to come into Stankoven. He gets cut off. Ref's not calling much now. They got the whistles away. 9 minutes to go. Czechs need 2 goals to tie. Here they come again, running down into the Canadian zone. Back behind the net. Getting picked up. And it's going to come out and down the ice. All the way down. Canada in on the forecheck. Trying to get it. They cannot do so. Going to be tipped away. Stolen by Canada. Canada on the slot. Big shot. And that gets knocked away. They're going to chip it out. Held in at the line. And now they're going to play it in. Coming all the way around. Canada chipping this one back down deep. In the corner, sending it around. Stankoven goes in there. I had to change my name. It was called, but now it's Hammer. You can call me Hammer. All right, you got it. It's Hammer time. Coming around, Fantilli trying to get it there. It can't. Del Maestro's going to throw it in behind the net. Grabbed by a Stupchuk. Gives it to Gauthier. Gauthier back to the point. Canada in full control right now. They're playing it around the other side. 8 minutes to go. Big hit there. Czechs pick it up. Canada going to switch players, get some fresh legs on the ice. And Adam Fantilli is going to steal it. He's going to dump this in. The crowd is going wild for the Canadians. But down behind the Czech goal. Canada doing an excellent job. If you're just coming in, thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. It's 2-0 Canada over the Czechs. The gold medal game. Zellweger knocks down. He's going to bump it out. 1 subscriber away from 43.65. Oh, no. They score. It goes in the net. It's in the net. Don't call it a comeback. We've been here for years. The Czechs, their first time back in the gold medal game in 22 years, and they are now only down by a goal. Down by a goal. Czech's little flip play, kicks it. He kicks it up over his head. What a bizarre play. So they're going to look at this for the offside, but I think it's clear. And the first shot came in. Milic got a piece. It hit the post, but nobody picked up Kulich as Kulich came, and Zellweger just could not get him. And Kulich puts it in the empty net. So a good stop by Milic. The rebound was just there, And Canada couldn't get it out. The Czech player was just there first. So here we go. It's a 2-1 hockey game. It's time to set things in motion. Bummer, a shutout would have been the cherry on top. I can prep. Absolutely. I agree 100% there. I'm a USA fan, but since they lost, I'll cheer for boarding country in North America. That's awesome. Thank you for cheering for Canada. Go North America. Canada can't get it out. The pressure's on. Czechia is picking it up. 7 minutes to go. And this puck comes out and all the way down the ice. I haven't refreshed these middle stats in a long time. Let me get that refreshed. Of course, those are manual stats that need to be done manually. And they just don't want to cooperate sometimes. So Canada just running into a little wee bit of trouble. A little wee bit of trouble. So Kulich coming in. They put it in. Milic with a great game so far. Come on. Czechs still have it behind the net. They're still working through. So sensitive. There it is, Del Maestro. Trying to get it out. They can't. The Czechs are fully putting on the pressure right now. They are really, really coming at it. Here's a shot in front, tipped. Oh my God, disaster for Canada. Czechia ties it at 2. Disaster. The Czechia fans are going crazy as they come back and they trickle this one through Milic to tie this game up. Holy cow, they were putting all the pressure on. Canada pinned in their own zone, couldn't do anything about it. They could not get this out. And it was a little tip play in front. Milic had to go down in the full splits. This was just tipped. The puck was going to his right. Milic was sliding to his right. He couldn't stop his momentum. He kicks out his leg almost in the full splits. It just trickles off the skate blade. And Kos with the celebration, the Superman celebration, ripping the shirt. That was awesome. He makes like he's ripping the shirt open. Spooky, the naughty Czechs. Cara, what's going on? So it's a whole new game now with 6.5 to go. It is 2-2. 31 shots for Canada, 21 for the Czechs. And it's all tied up. The Let's Go Canada chats are flying here. That's right, Randy. It's my words exactly. Lewis, how's it going? Let's get the wave going. Beverly's dropping the hands. Let's get the wave going. Get the positive energy out there for Canada. 3, 2, 1.
Let's
hey! Get the Canadian wave going. Let's go. Quick shot. That's going to be tipped. Hamara getting the assist for the Czechs. Dean turns it over. Here come the Czechs again. Right back into the Canadian territory. Coming around. 5.5 minutes to go. Canada with the puck. Coming through. Walking all the way in. Dean has it, and he has it taken away by David Jurasek. One of the top NHL draft picks. Going to be knocked all the way down. Canada has to pick it up in the loose area. Of course, David Spacek or Spacek. He is property of the Minnesota Wild. Coming out and down the ice. Here's Hoffman. Has the puck. Trying to work it through. That's right, Jim. Let's go, Canada. Let's get it going. Get the wave going. Hey! The Leaf game is back in action. Seattle with a 4-1 lead. We're watching that game as well. Here's Zellweger. Gives it to Clark. Long pass. Canada's going to tip this in. Sachanik makes the stop. Sachanik is the story of this hockey game. Again, quick shot and another save. Sachanik has been shutting down the Canadians just like he did in the first game of this tournament. Sarah, what's going on? Leafs are pooping the bed. Yes, they are. They absolutely are. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are just coming in and joining us for the last 5 minutes or so of play, welcome in. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience, and this has been a wild, wild game. Canada with a 2-0 lead, and just in the last few minutes, the Czechs have managed to tie it up. Elizabeth coming in with another $5 super chat. Let's go Canada and Leafs. Let's go. Absolutely. Let's get these teams back in it. CS Canada sold. I knew it. They took their foot off the gas. They were slowing down, and Czechia just turned the momentum and jumped all over them. We talked about it at second intermission, between a whole bunch of other stuff. But we talked about you can't let up against this Czech team. They are too strong. And that's exactly what they've done here. That's right. 2 Canadas, 2 Czechs equals OT. And then Canada getting the gold. Hammer's calling Canada get the gold. We'll have to see. Again, huge thank you, Elizabeth, for the super chat. And thank you, everyone, coming in and joining us. This has been a wild one, an absolutely wild one. Can Canada do this? Or is the Czech team going to stonewall Canada again like they did in game 1 way back on Boxing Day? Of course, the Czechs' first time in 22 years here in the gold medal game. They have all the momentum right now with $4, with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. Canada needs to up their intensity. Stankoven in to take the draw. He's got Waugh and Bedard on the flanks. Puck is dropped. It's won by the Czechs. Czechs are going to bring it up through the neutral zone. Coming back, stolen by Bedard. Bedard sending it ahead. We could use some of that Bedard magic anytime now. Of course, Bedard is 1 goal away from tying a record and 1 assist from tying a Canadian record. He's already broken 4. Those 2 points could tie him for the other 2 that he's seeking. Del Mastro with the puck. Gonna play it back. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. We really appreciate it. Yes, Jim. Can Canada make it 2 back-to-back goals? Behind the net, over to the Czechs. Czechs starting to work their way up. Here they come. Michael and Bella's Travel Channel, good evening. Welcome in. And you're coming in as the Czechs drive it to the net, and Milic makes a big save there. But welcome in. Good to have you. Is it Michael or Bella? I would not take Elizabeth to the casino, Peter. That's funny. No, it's great. She's confident. So Milic coming up solid again. Milic was incredible last night, facing almost 50 shots against the U.S. team. Can he play well just a little bit longer here? I can prep too, coming in with the super sticker or super chat. $2. I'm not nervous at all. Nope, not me. It's fine. It's totally fine. Here it is. Czechs going to win the draw again, but it comes out of their own zone. Turning it around, they're going to put it right back in. Canada trying to pick it up. Milic get back in the net. Canada can't get it out. Back to the point. Quick shot. That hits a leg and is blocked. Another shot. That's deflected up high. Czechs going to pick it up off the sideboards. Going to send it around. In the corner. Zellweger trying to get it out. Canada picks it up. Here comes Canada. Ostapchuk coming through. Kind of skips around. Trying to get it over to Dean. Can't get it to Dean. Czechs playing well defensively. 3:14 left to go here in the third period. 3:10 now. The clock is ticking down. Canada's going to pick this one up. This is absolutely crazy. Lead pass for Gautier. He can't get it. This is going to be an icing call and come all the way back in the Canadian territory. 5-1 Kraken now. The Kraken have scored again. The Maple Leafs apparently too busy watching this hockey game. And it's Alex Wenberg picking up his 8th from Yanni Gord. So far in the Leaf game, Eli Tolvainen scores. John Tavares for the Leafs. Then Vince Dunn, Jared McCann, Matty Berniers, and Alex Wenberg, all for the Kraken, to give the Kraken a huge 5-1 lead. Here comes Wright, coming in with Othman. Othman going to take the shot, and there's the flashy glove from the Czech goaltender to make the save. Thomas Sachanik, the story of this game, looking to put bookend victories together on Boxing Day a year ago. Well, maybe it was 2 weeks ago. He came in and stonewalled the Canadian team to give them their first loss, of the only loss of the tournament. and Sachanik was just stellar. He comes in here today. He's been playing an absolute great game. He got bowled over. It looked like he hurt his knee. It looked like he did severe damage to the knee, but he said, no, I'm staying in. And he's shut the Canadians down since their 2 goals early in the one in the first period, one early in the second period. And it's been all checks here in the second half of this period. Chris at Cloud9 Getaways, welcome in. There he is, our travel partner. If you have any questions or you're looking to book a trip, feel free to ask away. There he is at Cloud9 Getaways. Absolutely crazy. There it is, Elizabeth, turning the music up, getting the music loud, getting the party going. It's time to will these Canadians to get it going. Could be another OT game, Peter's predicting. It could very well be. Bella is the dog, just Michael. Awesome. All right, Michael, good to know. Good to know, but welcome in. Braden Wrestling Alliance, welcome in as well. Good to see everybody here coming in. Really appreciate the support. Canada needs us support. They need us. Let's get it going. Of course, if you are just coming in, hit that subscribe for me. We'd really appreciate it. Puck is dropped. Czechs win it. They're going to hammer it around the boards. Canada has it, but they got to wait for everyone to get out of the zone. They're going to play it all the way back. Trying to get this thing set up. Let's go, Canucks. That's right, Michael. Let's go. Here they come. Embarrassing for the Leafs. But you know what, Andrew? Seattle is a surprise of the season right now. They're up there. They're not that many points behind Toronto. Here we go. 2.5 minutes to go now. Checks with the puck. Canada almost steals. In the zone. Canada gets it ahead. Here comes Stankoven. Stankoven tried to get there. Comes to Waugh, but he couldn't keep it in over the line. Comes in just offside. That's right. 6 goals, 13 assists. And McCann, what did I say McCann had? 18 goals? McCann has been having a great year for the Kraken. So welcome in, everybody. We're very quiet now. We're waiting. We're trying to get Canada going. We're trying to will them to get going, get back in this game. Stankoven and Jacob Barbanek kind of jousting there at the face-off circle. The linesman says, listen, settle down. Let's drop the puck and get her going. We're going to take away these stats in the middle. We haven't updated them for a while. And we got to do those manually, so we don't want to be distracted. There's Onyx showing some love to the officials. The officials clearly been having a couple of pops today. Here comes the Czechs. They're going to put it in, sending it around. All the whistles have been put away. You're not going to see a penalty now unless it's major. Stankoven, he gets knocked down with a little slew foot, and he keeps going, and he comes away with the puck. He's going to get pushed into the boards again. Canada trying to battle hard. Stankoven putting it out. Picked up by the Czechs. They fanned on the shot. Canada catches a break. Here comes Bedard. 2-on-2. He's got Stankoven with him. Goes into the boards. Bedard couldn't get it over to him. Going to roll to the point. Canada trying to hold the line. They can. It comes just out. Hines couldn't hold it. Comes to Waugh. Waugh's going to play it back. Here's Zellweger, the Anaheim Duck prospect. Zellweger, he's going to throw this one in. Comes around on the far side. Time is ticking. 1:11 to go. Digging hard. Let's go, Canada. Let's get it going. Thank you, Elizabeth. Coming around. Oh, here comes Marcel. Marcel for the Czechs. He dumps it off. And there we are.
Last minute of play in this period.
Last minute of play in this period. Digging it down. Going to dump it around. Canada goaltender Milic out to stop it. Here comes Canada. Trying to get her going. All the way down the ice. And it's going to be an icing call. With 45 seconds left to go here in the third period. 33 shots for Canada. 22 shots for the Czech team. And it has been all Czech in the back half of this period. Canada has had some opportunities, but the Czechia, they are keeping them around the perimeter. They've matched their intensity. That's right, Christian. Go, Canada, go. Let's keep it flooded. Flood that chat. Go, Canada, go. Let's get her going. 40 seconds to go. Canada hammers it around the boards. A stop check. He can't get it out. Czechs hold it in. Canada trying to play it around, trying to keep it to the boards. They fall. Czechs come out in front. Big shot. Milic with a huge save. A game-saving save. Czechs still have it. Gonna circle back around. Here's David Spacek coming in. Shallow works in. Canadian gets the stick knocked down. Czechs shoot. Milic has it. No, it's loose in the crease. And Shane Wright clears it out and down the ice. I believe that was Shane Wright just saved the game for Canada. 5 seconds to go. Canada's going to play it around. 2 seconds to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to overtime.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
The gold medal game, much like the bronze, is going to overtime. This is a gold medal classic right now. Both teams have been playing great hockey. We've seen great saves at both ends of the ice. Thomas Milic has been solid yet again for Canada. Thomas Sachanek has been incredible. Oh, so they're actually going to leave the ice? It's not just a quick break and then they come back? They're going to take a full intermission? Oh my gosh. Well, they're going to take an intermission and they're going to step away. Let's switch gears to the Leafs. Some bonus coverage. We're going to pause this. We're going to bring up the Leaf game here. We're going to go bonus coverage. The Leafs getting crushed by the Kraken right now. And here we go. Toronto Maple Leafs, Seattle Kraken. Seattle dominating this game so far, 5-1, 12:45 left to go in the third. Toronto's going to bring it down. They're going to put it in. Coming around the boards, David Kempf there on the forecheck. He can't get there. Here comes Aston Reese. Overtime is 5-on-5 for 20 minutes. Wow, thank you, the Prodigal Knight, for letting us know. I thought it was 10 minutes like the previous round. Coming out in front behind the net. Toronto trying to get it out. They can't. Hunt trapped in there. Canada trying to bring it free. Chip back to the point. They can't get it. Stepping over the line. Seattle coming in. Seattle 3-on-2. Here they come, and they come in on the offside. Seattle on the offside. Burakovsky having words with Giordano. They're pushing and shoving.
Let's get pumped.
If you're just coming in to join us, we're doing bonus coverage. The Toronto Maple Leafs and the Seattle Kraken. Does Bedard score the golden goal? Wouldn't that be something? Will Bedard get the goal? Let's close off our poll. Let's see what the results are. 89% say Canada's going to win. The rest say Czechia is going to win. It's going to be a interesting finale. So Matthews coming in to take the draw. Michael Bunting and Sprong are pushing and shoving a little bit. Toronto's going to win this. That food smells really good. Coming back around. They're going to play it. I'm going to turn this light off here because it's really bright. So it might make the camera a little shaky, or not, the picture a little not clear, but that's okay. It's 3-on-3, 20 minutes. 3-on-3 for 20 minutes. Interesting. Coming in there, going to dump it down. Toronto plays it into Seattle territory. We're waiting for the Canada game to come back. It's going to overtime. Seattle comes in a big shot, and there's Murray. He's going to grab and hold on to that one. So nothing going on here in this game. Boy, this Canada game. Let's review because they're going to commercial for the Leaf game very quickly. Let's go over all the goals here in the Canada game. Canada was off to a hot start. Dylan Guenther comes in and scores from Clark and Othman. Then Shane Wright followed it up. He comes in and Guenther by Othman again. Then Yuri Kulich in the third period puts the first one in for Czechia. That is by Sale and Sapovalv. And then Jacob Koss with the tying goal from Hamara. So the Czech team just coming out playing absolutely solid. We were seeing it as this period was going on. Canada could not keep the pressure up. Czechia was building and building and building. They were waiting to explode just as we predicted, and that's exactly what they did. They absolutely came out of it, exploded for 2 goals at a critical time. Canada was not able to get any good scoring opportunities in that third period, the rest of that third period. So it's going to be very interesting to see
Let's
what
get
kind of team
pumped.
they come out to be in overtime. They're going to have to keep working hard. They're going to have to pick up the pressure. It would be awesome to see Connor Bedard score that golden goal. I would like to see Othman get that goal. Othman has been absolutely a star. He has 2 assists on both Canadian goals. He's had some huge hits. He's just had a really, really good tournament. So Othman is my pick. I'd love to see him kind of, or Stankoven. Stankoven has been really good as well. So either of those 2 players, I would be more than happy to see them come through. Now, let's take a look. When we look at the total goals in the tournament so far, Bedard, through 6 games, so it doesn't include tonight, he's got 9 goals, 14 assists for 23 points, and he's a plus 14. Behind Bedard is Logan Cooley for the U.S. team. Through 6 games, he had 6 goals and 6 assists for 12 points. So Bedard has pretty much doubled what Cooley has done, the next best player in this tournament. Snuggerud comes in just behind with 11 points. And then Logan Stankoven, he's up there, 11 points, 3 goals, and 8 assists. Followed by Josh Waugh. He's got 5 and 5 for 10. So you can tell Canada really up there. Then it takes a while. Then Canada drops down to 13th for Dylan Gunther. He's there. And if we scroll even further, Shane Wright, 19th. He's got only 6 points, 3 goals, and 3 assists. But he's been great as the captain of this team. So that's kind of some tournament leading. When we talk about face-off leaders, Logan Stankoven, he's the #1 face-off man for Canada. He is... How do they have this set? In 6 games, he's almost 70% in the face-off circle, 67.9%. So that's pretty awesome. He's 155. I guess he's lost 26. The next Canadian who appears is Nathan Gauthier. He's sitting there in 9th place in terms of face-off wins. Most penalized? Well, that's going to be Zach Dean. Zach Dean in this tournament. And part of it is he got that 5-minute major in a game. In the first game, I believe it was 33 penalty minutes. He has Zach Dean 33 penalty minutes. Zach Ostyapuk, he's got 25 penalty minutes, so he's currently sitting 5th. And then the next Canadian is Brent Clark with only 6. So that's kind of some of the leaders, some of the tournament leaders here of what we've seen. So pretty cool. In terms of the goaltenders, let's talk some goalies for a little bit. Goalie leaders. We got an injured Seattle Kraken down on the ice. Who is that? He's kind of holding his nose. He's bleeding. Seattle Kraken down on the ice. We got some blood running from the nose. I can't see who that is. I love the Kraken jerseys so much. So let's see what happened here to this Seattle Kraken player. He's got a little injury. Puck to the head. Oh, thanks, Rick. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. There's a lot of blood there. You don't need to show that. Cameraman, back up a little bit. So trying to stop the bleeding before they get him up and off the ice, or at least get it contained. So he's holding it. I can't tell if it's the nose or the mouth. So Sosi, guess took the puck in the face. He's going to get some cheers from the crowd. Susie. So I didn't see the actual play get hit, but anytime you get a puck to the face, that hurts a lot. So here's the goaltender stats. Let's take a look down the goalie stats. #1 goaltender in the league right now after 6 games is the Sweden goaltender. 6 games, 186 shots on goal. Wow. He faced 186 shots on goal, only let in 11, and he had 2 shutouts. The #2 goaltender coming into tonight is Thomas Satanic. Hey, that's the guy we're playing right now. Satanic playing 6 games, getting 129 shots. He's let in 8 goals, and he has 1 shutout. The Canadian Milich is in 4th spot. Has 121 shots against, and he's only let in 8. So there it is. It shows Satanic second, having a great game, and really the story for the Czech team, getting them all the way to the finals here in the gold medal. When you look at overall team stats, I'm a stat guy. I love looking at all these stats. At least Tanev is okay for the Kraken. He's good to go. William, what's going on? Welcome in. We're just kind of going through some stats of the tournament. Well, they're at intermission before overtime is coming back. Oh, thank you, new subscriber coming in. I really appreciate that. We are on the way to 4370. Now officially only 4 subs away. So thank you kindly. Appreciate everyone hanging out during intermission. Let's take a look on the power play. Who is the best team on the power play? Oh, are they showing the replay? Oh no, it was showing Marner getting tied up. I don't want to see Marner. I want to see what happened. They're showing a little highlight reel of Mitchie. Mitch getting a little frustrated. So Canada, no surprise, number 1 on the power play. 6 games, they've had 28 man advantages and have put in 13 goals. So they're 46% on the power play. Slovakia, number 2 on the power play. And we talked about that during the last game. James coming in with the subscribe. Thank you so much, James. Slovakia was lethal. They had such an incredible play where they would win an offensive zone draw and they would put it in the net real quick. United States was 3rd. Czechia was 4 on the power play. And the penalty killing side, Czechia number 1. Best penalty killing team. They've killed off 95% of power play. So that's pretty awesome for them. Now, if anybody was curious, here's an oddball stat. Let's see. I'm trying if I can read this. So total attendance. Any guess which team has the biggest draw in Canada? Well, that would be Canada. Canada has averaged 10,291 people in attendance. Czechia, the number 2 watch team. They have an average attendance of 8,790. The lowest attended team would be Latvia. Latvia, for their games, only drew a total of 4,173. Finland was just above them, almost tied with Switzerland. 5,730 and 5,780. So there's some fun stats for you as we go through this intermission, seeing what is going on. So let's see. Austin coming in with the subscribe. Thank you very much. Oh, wow. I look away for a second and we are 2 away. 2 away from 4370. Thank you all so much. We're getting ready for OT to come back. They're taking their last commercial break, I believe, and then they will be back. It's 2-2 going in to overtime. Looking at the Leaf game, it is 5-1 Seattle. 7 minutes to go in the third. 24 shots apiece as the Kraken just having their way with this Maple Leaf team. It is not what we wanted to see at all. Again, as they're getting ready for overtime, if you wouldn't mind, share the stream out. If you've already shared it out, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. If you're just coming in, if you wouldn't mind hitting that share button, let everybody know this is the place to be. Come in, listen to the call for OT. So thank you all so much for all the support all night long. Really, the last 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks have been absolutely incredible. You've been a wonderful, wonderful audience coming in, regardless who you were cheering for. If it was Canada or another team, it's been respectful. It's been family friendly. And I really, really appreciate how you guys have come in and supported us through these 2 weeks. We'll be back with Toronto Maple Leafs on a more regular cadence once this tournament is done, starting next week. We got the Nashville Predators coming to town. That's going to be a fun game. Who else is coming up for the Leafs in the next few days? Of course, they have a home-and-home with the Detroit Red Wings. They're going to be playing the Wings Saturday night and Thursday coming up. So a couple back-to-backs for the Leafs. So They're playing Saturday, Sunday, then Wednesday, Thursday. They take on the Bruins next Saturday, the 14th. Then Tuesday, the 17th, the Florida Panthers coming to town. So some good games coming up. We're going to see which ones fit into the schedule and get them ready to go so we can continue bringing you some awesome play-by-play and have some fun with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Hopefully the Leafs are just losing because we're not really calling their their game. They're getting it out of their system. So when we get back on schedule, we'll be able to really let it rip. They hope not the Blues. Yeah. Leafs starting to slump just like last season. Hopefully they won't. All right, let me flip the feed back. We're going to stop the Leaf feed and we're going to bring back up the Canada feed as we're getting ready for overtime. Ladies and gentlemen, the time is now. Who's going to come out on top? Is it going to be Canada? Is it going to be the Czech Republic? We're going to find out. Oh, man. I'm nervous. Are you nervous? I'm nervous. Let's start off in style. They're ready to go 3-on-3 for 20 minutes. Get the flags going. Get the emojis in the chat. Get the Go Canada Go. Let's fire up the universe. Let's get it going. I'm going to switch the hat. We're going to put on the lucky hat. We're going to call for a little Disney magic. A little pixie dust. I lost my flag. A little pixie dust. Let's go Canada. Halifax, Nova Scotia, the home of the gold medal game. Hopefully, Canada is set to roll. Let's go. There it is. The logos are coming through. The flags are coming through. They're ready to go. They're on the ice. That's right. I can prep. Let's get pumped. Can we get this going? It's time. Make it happen. Since 2001. That is your showdown for gold. You're going to have their own version of this movie, or they are the very high standard. Oh, yeah. What's going on with my feed here? Not the time we want the feed to cut out. BJ, what's going on? That's right, Spooky. Let's go Canada. It is time to drop this puck and get overtime underway. They're at the center line. They're ready to go. Here we go, Canada. Here we go. Puck is dropped. Canada has it. Bedard going to play it back. Now they're playing 3-on-3 for 20 minutes. Here they go. Here comes Bedard. Bedard going to play it ahead. Over the line. Stick handling through. Bedard takes a shot. And a nice save there by the one and only Thomas Sachanek. So Bedard comes in. You're going to see a lot of pace of play. A lot of slowing things around. Now, there is a slight YouTube delay. So whatever happens, whoever scores, please do not put it in the chat until we have actually called the goal. Let us all enjoy it together. Bedard just letting him know he's there. That's right. So here comes Stankoven. He's been Canada's top face-off man. He's in there. It's a scramble draw, and Bedard's going to put it back to Zellweger. Zellweger at the point. Going to play it ahead to Stankoven. He's going to play it back. Triton wants the robot, so you're just getting a sitting down robot. Here comes Bedard. Bedard cutting in. Bedard going across. Come on, Bedard. Cycling, trying to get it through. He's still with it. Bedard cutting around. He's going to have to pass at some point. There it is, over to Stankoven. Stankoven with it. Little toe drag in the shot. Misses the top corner. It's going to come out and down the ice. Both teams going to make some changes. Bedard, watch your back. Czechs are coming in flying. Bedard picks it up. He's going to carry it the whole way. Here's Bedard. He hits the blue line. He stops and turns it around. He's going to play it back. It's turned over. Bad pass to Shane Wright. Here comes the Czechs. Breaking in. Going to wrap around. They're watched by Wright. Holding the Czechs. Wright's going to take a swing at the stick. Knocked it off for a second. The Czechs are going to back it up. They're going to set it going. Here comes Gunther. He has his stick knocked away. He has to go grab another piece of lumber. Here's the Czechs putting it in down low. They're spinning it around. They're getting themselves in position to get a shot attempt towards the net. All the way back. It's going to come out, and they're going to regroup. Czechs with control. There it is, 43-69, one away from 43-70. Thank you. Coming in, Zellweger going to make the play. He's going to steal it. Zellweger coming. He's got Hoffman break into the net. Zellweger with control. Can't get a shot away. He's being hounded. Going to back it up. Back to the point to Gunther. Up to Zellweger. Back to Gunther. They bring it out and they got to slow it down. Roblox, how's it going? There's a big trip. Big trip. Here comes Zellweger coming in. He has it pulled off his stick. Comes in and tried to get it back up. They're going to play it around. Few minutes gone here in overtime. They're going to play a full 20 minutes of 3-on-3. Here come the Czechs. They're on the move. Going to work it through. If you're just coming in, thanks for joining us here for the finale. In overtime, Czechs stepping through, trying to get through. Great defensive play there by Clark. Stankoven trying to poke it free. Clark trying to get there. He's being held. He finally picks up the puck. Clark going to start the play. Long pass, trying to chip it down. They're calling it for icing. The officials say no. Stankoven going to send this all the way back down the ice. Canada regrouping, trying to set it ahead. Here's Bedard with the puck. He's going to circle around. Bedard getting ahead of speed. Canada making some changes. Here comes Bedard flying around. Sharp angle. He's going to stop and slow it down. He's got Stankoven with him. Can't get him the puck. Picked up and sent around. Czechs now with the puck, trying to regroup. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. Make sure to hit that subscribe and make sure your notification bell is set for future hockey streams. No changes yet, Elizabeth. Czechs setting it up, working away, coming across. Come on, let's go. Picked up. Czechs are going to slow this one down. In case you're paying attention to the Leafs score, it's 5-1 Seattle. 2 minutes left to go in the third. Here comes the Czechs. They're going to roll it in. Back to pick it up is Hines. Hines with it. Look out. Here comes the Czechs. Being aggressive. Shane Wright. Long pass up ahead. Canada trying to get around the lone defender. Trejak couldn't do it. Here comes Czechs the other way with a head of speed. They're coming in. Getting around the defenders with a shot. And Milic with the save. Milic almost turned it over. Here comes Gunther the other way. Gunther with one man to beat. Tried to get a little fancy and go between the legs, and he turns it over. Czechs coming back the other way. It's 2-on-2, and they're going to spin it around and slow it down all the way back into Czech territory. Mr. Pete McDevitt, welcome in, sir, our sports partner. Here comes the Czechs bringing it in, and Zellweger's going to push him to the corner. Good to see you, Pete. Czechs with it, moving it around. They're going to slow it down. We talked about him earlier. There he is, the good man, Pete McDevitt. You got to check out his show for incredible football, baseball, basketball, hockey, and Disney content. Czechs going to slow this one down. Both teams making changes. 15-20 to go in overtime. 35 shots for Canada, 25 for the Czechs. And here they come again, and what a great play. Great play by Clark to knock that away. Coming in around the corner, stolen by the Czechs. They got a chance. And another play by Clark. Holy, is Clark superhuman or what? Two huge poke checks. Czechs trying to come around, and another great play. Connor Bedard followed up Clark's play with a great poke check of his own. Here comes Canada. Zellweger, the Anaheim prospect, walks in and takes a shot. And Sachanik with another big save. Czechs are going to slow this one down. Really, really waiting on it. They're switching up players. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here in overtime. The USA beat Sweden in overtime earlier today to take the bronze. Now overtime is going to settle the gold. Here comes the Czechs. They walk right in. It's 3-on-3 for 20 minutes. Del Mastro, nice play. He steals it and picks it up. Here's Del Mastro, slowing things down. Thank you, Spooky. I really appreciate the kind words. Gonna work it up. Here's Fantilli. Fantilli coming in. He fanned on the shot. Rebound. It's in the air. Can they knock it in? No, they can't. Fantilli can't get there. Czechs are going to play it back around. That's right, Colin. Get up, Canada. Let's get it going. This has been back and forth, fast and furious action. Thank you for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sam, and boy, has this been an experience. Here comes the Czechs. It's going to roll off their stick. Picked up by Canada. 2-on-1 Canada. It's Wall with it on a stick. Wall to Gunther. He scores! Canada scores! Canada scores! Canada has done it! Back-to-back goals! There it is, Canada! Canada, in overtime, has won their second gold medal in a 6-month span. Unbelievable! Canada for the win! Canada, your gold medalists for the 2023 World Junior Championships.
Let's
Triton,
get
you called
pumped.
it 3-2 in overtime. Absolutely spectacular game as Czechia is down in tears, but they had a spectacular tournament led by an incredible goaltender, Thomas Sichanek. Thomas Milic has also been spectacular. He is an undrafted goaltender. You know every team is going to be looking at him. Way to go, Canada. Way to go, Canada. This was incredible. Canada just coming out on top. This is exactly what we needed. Keeping their place atop the junior hockey. Wow. Canada, gold yet again. And it was two incredible players who have had just an unbelievable tournament was able to turn this around and put it in. Absolutely incredible. Dylan Gunther, he gets his second of the game from Joshua Waugh and Clark. Clark saved this for Canada. Gunther bookends the game, scoring first and scoring last. Absolutely incredible. We're going to stick around for a few minutes and see who the players of the games are. But what a game as Canada wins gold. Again, thank you to those who come in and hit that subscribe, putting us over 4370. Thank you so much. Absolutely spectacular play. Gunther's been incredible all tournament long. Just incredible. The crowd is cheering, ole, 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 ole. The Arizona Coyotes are going to be proud as Dylan Gunther is an Arizona Coyote prospect. He was loaned back to this team to come in and get some stuff done. So Arizona with a lot of prospects in these tournaments and a lot of good prospects. So will Gunther have an opportunity to play for the big club in Arizona later this season? We'll have to wait and see. But he's made a nation smile tonight as he puts it in past a superstar goaltender in Sichanek. We cannot say enough good things about Sichanek. I believe Sichanek is eligible to be drafted in this upcoming draft year. So you know there's going to be a lot of teams looking at him to see what he can do. But congratulations, Canada. You won it in August. You won it here in January. What a way to start the year. We know these teams are overcome with emotion. We wish our best for the Czech team. They played spectacular. They handed Canada their only loss of this tournament in game number 1. And here they are putting up a great game again. So congratulations to the Czech players, to the Czech team. Absolutely incredible. Thank you, Pete. Really, really appreciate it. Canada, Gunther, he's so excited. They're interviewing him now. He's all smiles, as he should be. The Canadian team, hugs all around. Just absolutely incredible for this team to come back and what they've done. And of course, they do it on the birthday of Captain Shane Wright. Shane Wright, it's his birthday. He scores the goal today. And not only that, but his team, the Seattle Kraken, his NHL team, have just absolutely schmammered the Leafs, taking them down 5-1. So the flags are coming out in Halifax. The crowd is going wild. It is absolutely spectacular. Just spectacular. I can prep too. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the $5 super chat. Get some lozenges. I heard that tickling your throat at the beginning of the stream. That's right. It's going to be a couple days off for us. We've been streaming almost every day for 2 weeks, sometimes twice a day. But we wanted to bring you the action. We wanted to enjoy this tournament. And I'm so glad we got to go through this together. We've made so many incredible friends along the way. I'm glad you found us. And I can't wait to see you back as we continue to stream hockey following the Toronto Maple Leafs. Hopefully, they got this loss out of their system and they'll play better for us when we pick them up again next week. Just incredible. Absolutely wild. Going gangbusters. I can't believe it. The one thing I will say, these Canada jerseys were awesome, gorgeous. The socks they were wearing, gorgeous. But these hats they're wearing are atrocious. They just won the championship. It's a plain white hat with the IIHF logo in the middle. Not a fan of the hats, but good on Canada. They're still celebrating. Owen Zellweger, what a tournament for Zellweger. Anaheim is going to be happy with his development to see where he goes. Of course, Brennan Othman, spectacular tournament, prospect of the New York Rangers. They're going to be happy in what they're getting in him. Montreal's got to be stoked to see what Waugh has done. He was stellar in this tournament. Of course, coming up and playing with Slafosky, they would be a great pair. Dallas with Stankoven. Stankoven, man, when he goes up, if he can continue his play and get paired up with Jason Robertson, they could make magic together. Stankoven dominating in the face-off circle. So many great players in this tournament doing great, great things. And we're going to have to wait and see how they can continue. Just incredible here. Canada, again, if you missed it, how could you miss it? But Canada winning gold here at the World Juniors yet again. We're waiting to see who the players of the games are. Thank you, Michael. Really appreciate it. I'm glad you found us tonight. Claude, thank you. So they're bringing out the sticks for the players of the game. Handcrafted, hand-painted, beautiful, beautiful design on these sticks. So they're bringing out the mayor and the premier to hand out these sticks. Best player for Team Czechia. Jakub Bravenins getting best player for Team Czechia. Now, I have to disagree with that. Jakub Bravenix played a good game, but it was their goaltender, Sechanik, who should have been deemed the player of the game. He was the reason Canada only had 2 goals through 3 periods. Dylan Gunther, numero 11, number 11. He is the player of the game. 2 goals for Canada. Shane Wright had the other one. Dylan Gunther, the player of the game. Absolutely incredible for these stars. So let's see if they hand out any other hardware tonight. The officials awards. Well, we don't need to see which officials get an award. Ladies and gentlemen, 9:40 Eastern Time. Great job by Canada. Thank you for all your support all over this tournament for the last 2 weeks. Really, really appreciate it. Stay for the anthem and the gold medals. All right, Rick. All right, we'll do it. I'm waiting to eat dinner. But we'll stay for the medals. You requested it. We will do it. We will stay for the... So they're going to give the medal for the officials. We're going to stick around for the anthem and the gold medals. So there go the officials awards. It's actually quite a nice award. It's nice that the IIHF recognizes the officials. Not easy what they have to do and put up with. And for the most part, it was pretty good. Of course, some fans will argue the callbacks during the U.S. game were bad calls. Sometimes it's the way it goes. So they're going to take their pictures and they're going to start dishing out the medals. The silver medals will go first. The crowd is cheering for Canada. Here come the gold medals out. Good night, Henry. Good to see you. Here come the silver medals to Team Czechia. It was a great game, Rick. It was back and forth, end-to-end action. It was with a few minutes left to go in the third period where Czechia was able to tie it up. And just a great game. Czechia coming in, shaking some hands. Good to see. They're happy. Listen, their first gold medal game in 22 years. Czechia getting a standing ovation. They played hard. They played well. And, you know, not that I want to take the credit for Canada's gold medal, but you know what we did just before overtime? We switched the hats. We blew a little Disney magic, a little pixie dust on this stream, and lo and behold, Canada scored the goal. So I don't want to say that I'm the sole reason Canada got a medal, but I think they should ship one, you know, to us. Don't you think? So they're coming through. They're shaking hands. There's the absolutely incredible goaltender, Thomas Sachanik. You're going to hear his name for sure over the coming years. He was absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Charlie. I worked hard. They're walking the line, even though they're upset they lost. They're being very respectful. They're shaking hands. They're walking the line. They're going and shaking the Canadian players' hands now. Great respect amongst all these players. They battle hard on the ice, but you know they all have great respect for each other. Michael, my next guaranteed stream is going to be coming up this week. Did I close the schedule? It is Wednesday, January 11th. The Toronto Maple Leafs are taking on the Nashville Predators. So we'll be doing that game for sure. Wednesday, January 11th. There is a potential for Sunday, but we'll have to wait and see. So I'm not scheduling anything yet. We're going to take a look at the calendar. Actually, I don't think I can do. I'm not here. I'm not going to be available to do Sunday. So it looks like Wednesday is going to be our game. So we're going to be off for a couple of days. There might be a little pop-up live from the Scotiabank Arena on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday for the Leaf game, Sunday for the Raptor game. So make sure you're following me on Instagram because you never know when you might see something pop up. But our next official live stream here on YouTube is going to be Wednesday, January 11th, as the Nashville Predators are coming to town. Nashville has taken down 2 Canadian teams. As of late, they're looking to take us down as number 3. I want mine on my Nick right now. Dream come true in the Canada jersey. Nice. Hopefully nobody throws their silver medal into the crowd. Yeah, Phantom, that was crazy when that happened last time. Very disrespectful. But this Czech team, really well. They're taking it well. They're looking good. Shaking hands. They went through the Canadian line. Hugs all around for the players. So it's nice to see. So the crowd is still singing. The crowd is still chanting along. Absolutely incredible. Can you guys hear any of the feed? Can you hear any of the audio? Stanislav Slovel coming in to accept the second place award, the giant silver trophy. Very nice. At least they get a great piece of hardware. And listen, for the Czech team, they've defeated all the other teams in this tournament. So it's the Czech captain coming to accept it. Nope, you can't hear it. Okay, thank you, Charlie. Maybe if I turn this off. So great play. Great pickup by Team Canada.
At this great accomplishment. And now the medals.
Let's see if we...
Canada. 8 of them will repeat as champions.
8 repeat champions from Team Canada.
Back-to-back World Junior gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, world champion and winner of the gold medal of the 2023 IIHF.
All right, perfect. Team Canada. I had to switch the setting on the microphone to pick up the noise from the back. Yeah, Roblox, the Czech goaltender Suchanek played unbelievably well.
Thomas Milich.
So here comes Thomas Milich leading the way. The undrafted goaltender gets the gold medal around his neck.
Cornwall, Ontario.
Here comes Goudreau, Gunther, Adam Fantilli. Adam Fantilli eligible for this year's draft. Can't wait to see where he's going to go. Here comes Zellweger getting the medal on his neck.
Brad Clark from Nepean, Ontario.
Absolutely incredible. Schaefer in there, number 12.
Alberta. Kevin Korchinski from Saskatoon.
Korchinski with a great game. He played really, really well.
Ontario.
Nolan Allen played well.
Owen Beck from Port Hope, Ontario.
Banneker came in.
Logan Stankoven.
Stankoven, a key member of this team for both gold medals.
Bankier from Surrey, BC.
Othman, what a game. What a series by Othman. The hands that kid has. Tyson Hines with a great game. Josh Waugh was spectacular.
Tyson Hines from Gatineau, Quebec.
There's Shane Wright, Captain Wright, getting the gold medal around his neck.
From Richelieu, Quebec. The captain Shane Wright from Burlington.
All the execs, people in suits getting their medals, the coaching staff.
Dennis Williams from Stratford, Ontario. The assistant Stefan Julien from Shawinigan, Quebec. Brent Kissio from Calgary.
Milich is getting bought. Yeah, Rick, I agree. Milich is going to get paid somewhere. He's going to have a lot of phone calls coming in very soon. So great effort by the Canadians. Managed to pull it out in overtime. I didn't see Connor Bedard coming through the line to claim his medal. And there's one medal left over in the pile. Where is Bedard?
It's amazing the bond when you see them years later. Jeff O'Neill can tell.
Here comes the national anthem of Canada. Now I'm going to have to turn this down because I'm not sure if the national anthem will hit a copyright. But if you are able, please stand, remove your hats, and enjoy the national anthem of Canada. I will not sing for you. Thank you, CeeLo. Much appreciated. They're raising the flags to the banner. Canada #1, the Czech Republic #2, and the USA #3. There's somebody in the crowd dressed as a Mountie. That's funny. Lots of Canadian jerseys. The Canadians are arm in arm with each other. The crowd is arm in arm with each other. What a moment. Canada with their second gold medal. There it is. The Canadian national anthem comes to an end. They're now going to hand out the big silver medal, or gold medal. What's up with the Leafs? CeeLo, the Leafs just wanted to get this loss out of their system so they could get ready for the Nashville Predators. Luc Tardif, the IIHF president, is going to come and give a speech as he's closing the tournament.
Allow me to say and to join me to say really thank you to all the participant team who offer us 2 weeks of a fantastic competition.
Great competition. Yes, Michael, the goal scorers for Canada. It was Dylan Gunther, followed by Shane Wright, and then Dylan Gunther again in overtime. Those were your Canadian goal scorers.
La ville d'Halifax et de Moncton.
Halifax and Moncton did an excellent job putting on these games, this tournament.
Government for their support to this.
Awesome, Lucas. Me too.
Of course, the volunteer.
Yes, anytime they do these tournaments and the games, there's a huge amount of volunteers. So great job for all the volunteers who have helped out. Halifax and Moncton always put on spectacular events when the nation comes together. 21 goals for the Preds in 4 games. So they're pretty much done for the year.
After 2022, a difficult year with the COVID, with a lot of things.
Very difficult year.
I think that was good to come here in Halifax and Moncton. That was the best medicine for Hockey Canada.
Absolutely. Very nice speech. Very nice speech. Huge applause from the crowd.
Now that's about time to close this World Championship, to give the trophy and celebrate.
That's right.
Captain, please.
Here comes Captain Shane Wright. The crowd is going wild. Shane Wright comes over. He's going to pose with the president, pose with the big championship banner. And there he is, Captain Shane Wright, with the trophy, hoists it above his head in the air as Team Canada surrounds him. Canada surrounds him to touch the trophy, the pats on their backs, and that is a happy team. Ladies and gentlemen, with that said, thank you for all your support throughout this tournament. We look forward to seeing you next week when we resume our regularly scheduled program, picking up and following the Toronto Maple Leafs. Until then, have a great night, have a great weekend coming up, and we'll see you very soon. Congratulations, Canada. And from all of us here at the Samwelb12 Experience, good night.